ready to go. I'm ready to go, and we can just get at it.
Yeah. Wait, Keith,
Cool.
you aren't playing right now, right, Keith? I can stream my screen for you. So
Right.
it'll be easier
I don't
for
have
you.
my computer.
Here, I'll
Yeah,
share my
if you wanna-
screen so you can have a little easier time navigating that.
There you go.
And then I just
Alright.
F11 or make it full screen. Right, that's
All right. So
I don't know what the
Alright.
button
until I came back, did my is my
Alright, I
inventory
can't
all
see.
back to normal, or did I lose all my shit?
Well, you usually pair up your inventory online, and the only things I see missing from your inventory are like your wolf's teeth and wolf's pelt and stuff.
Yeah.
And actually, give me just a second here. I think I threw all that over on this other guy just in case. Let me double check.
I was laughing with Bob, and I was like,
I think we
been
can
gone
do
less than 24 hours, and he already looted my body.
right.
Man, that makes sense.
So
I have
true
500 gold
D&D
pieces. I'm great. I'm swimming.
in true D&D
I mean,
fashion.
yeah.
when you're getting mauled by zombies, it didn't take Grimrick but like 10 seconds to start rummaging for that scroll.
Yes, but that wasn't looting my body. That was trying to
He
save
didn't
my
know.
life. There is a
He didn't
difference.
know it was there though.
Yeah.
I don't.
So I think you're good now. Although your war priest thing probably doesn't work. Let me double check.
All right.
Custom features, war priest. So let's do this.
Yeah, it's back to the
Delete-
normal. Has
Let's
nothing on
delete
it.
that one and try this one. Other features, war priest 2 out of 2. Okay.
All right. Cool. Hopefully
So-
that'll work.
Yeah,
It'll go up
I
in
hope.
player features, but that's fine. It can stay down in other, and I don't care.
Right?
As long as I know where it is, I can still use it.
Yeah. I wonder if I can. Whatever. It'll be fine for tonight.
Yeah,
In
that's
any
good.
case, we should be picking up right where we left off. You guys were exploring
Mhm.
Wave Echo Cave, and you came into this large chamber that's streaked with veins of mineral ore and like quartz crystals or whatever that reflect light. Got to nosing around.
The only thing
Saw
that's
this.
wrong is it looks like Gremrick is still
At
got
full
like a
health.
lot of health. And
Uh,
unarmed.
oh yeah, why did that switch all of a sudden?
Yeah.
I think I said how we could switch our health temporarily.
I
No,
thought
your
I
max
had.
health is
I know I
is
had
lower,
done it.
but technically you are max health.
I
Yeah.
mean, technically.
Technically speaking, Gremrick has not lost any HP.
Yeah,
He's
you
just
cannot
been
even
reducing
heal.
his maximum HP.
Actually, when I first got onto this, it was showing the correct health, so I don't know what happened there.
Right. This should be.
I love the technical difficulties.
Right?
Oh man.
Of course, because when I checked it earlier today, it was working just fine. So why wouldn't it at game time all of a sudden shift, right?
That's how you
Okay.
have time to mess around.
So that looks right. But in any case, you were in here and you saw this building on the side when you came in. Obviously a constructed structure as opposed to a natural cavern, and it's sized for humans. Outside of it was all scorched and stuff. Looks like some magic lightning and fireball type stuff had hit it. The doors were kind of sealed closed, like the hinges were melted and stuff. Gremrick kicked open the door boldly, and that wraith that you guys had seen at the beginning of the cave, which was this fella, he appeared again, and he said, "Your lives are forfeit!" and rushed at you guys and put a hurting to Gremrick. So we are still in the heat of battle right now. It is Zarmir's go. Zarmir, sir, what do you want to do? This wraith near you is near death, and then you've got a specter on the other side of you on the right-hand side.
Gotcha. Well, I'm gonna dodge as my main action.
Cool.
And then I'm gonna bonus action Fury of Blows.
Cool.
And then I'm gonna target the big guy since he is looking slightly more ghostly than he was looking ghostly earlier.
Yeah.
So try attack. That does not hit.
10 should not hit.
And another roll. 17?
But a 17 does, yes.
Okay, 1 damage. I mean, not 1, but you know what I mean.
6 points, yeah.
And then that is my turn.
Alright.
I wonder why that was weird. Cool. Your first swing like hit him, but it didn't hit anything substantial. And your second swing seems like it caught a little bit of something. Christos, over to you, sir.
Alright, I start casting magic missile then at level 2.
And you still got your owl down here too.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, that's
Excellent.
4 times
So
4.
4 of them. So we're doing it's 4 bolts, right? So
Yeah.
16 damage. Excellent.
My owl just gonna help this.
These 4 bolts just rip through him, and this insubstantial shadow kind of like explodes as those blasts hit him.
Alright, and then my owl just gonna not help action and it's paused.
Say it is. It's paused. Sorry. First time all session.
Alright, and then
Every
just,
time, beginning of the session.
and then my owl just
Right.
gonna help action him advantage on next
Yeah.
round.
So whoever takes the next attack.
Yep.
Cool.
Alright.
Gremrick, sir.
Yeah, full health. You have nothing wrong with you. You're great. You're golden.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
I should totally run in recklessly. I'm gonna move down to here.
Yep.
Yes.
And you
Hide
can-
behind me, dear.
And even though you're not like physically bleeding, you can feel yourself like weakened.
I am. I'm going to drop my great axe and pull out the crossbow,
Sure.
and I'm gonna fire a fire shot off at this guy.
Cool. Uh, 10 does not quite hit. Your crossbow bolt goes like ripping through the race form. It doesn't seem to find any purchase at all.
Well, let's see. I moved. I have 10. I'm gonna go 20. I'm gonna back up to here and end my turn.
Yeah, cool. Keeve, it is your go. This guy's 10 foot from you. Is what it is.
So you said I'm going off of a full long rest, right?
You what?
Yeah.
Yes.
Going up
Everyone
long
but I
rest?
have had a full long rest.
You've spent 1 spell
All right.
slot. Is it?
Yeah,
All right.
you use healing word to try to get.
I'm gonna- Bonus action, Hunter's Mark him.
Okay.
Gonna take 2 steps. I'm gonna take step back 10 feet towards Christos.
Hang on. Give me a second here. You're going to move 10 foot back towards Christos, 5'10".
Yeah. I'm gonna pull out the I believe the bone bow is what I have now. And I'm gonna launch a shot at him.
Yeah, let me double check here, see what you got. Bone bow, that's the one we want. We will unequip the other one. Okay, and letting a shot rip. Here we go. Bone bow. Oh, that is a 16. That is absolutely going to hit. So it's going to do some damage.
Then I'm gonna put that dread ambusher on there.
6 points. Hit that. You get your hunter's mark. Let me double check this. Hunter's mark is it necrotic or force?
Force. 1d6
Force
force.
damage. Sweet. Let's throw a
Yes.
6 on there. Another 6 points of damage to him. What's it look like as you
And then
kill
that
this
dread
wraith?
ambusher. I pull out my bow. I go. It's a beautiful day outside. The birds are singing. Flowers are blooming. On days like this, characters like you should be rotting in hell. Yes, I did just undertale it.
Nice.
God damn it.
Cool. You let
Can
your
the arrow hit Zarmir, kill him right away? That's the only way I want this to end. It goes through him, kills the ghost, and then Zarmir gets headshotted from the back.
so yeah, that wraith disappears in a screaming wail, and he dissipates. So the only opponent left is the specter behind Zarmir. Are you good where you're at,
That's all I'm
Keith?
gonna do.
Okay, cool.
I'll move a little closer to Zarmir. The rest of my movement. Ah, no, it's fine.
So you move back 10. You want here? How about I put you down here? That way you have
Yeah,
looks like a clear
yeah,
line
that's
of sight
fine.
on the specter. Okay,
hmm
over to Mila.
Cool. Bonus action casting Sanctuary on Grimmick.
You're already concentrating on Shield of Faith.
Yeah, I
Grimmick?
don't care. Oh,
Okay.
is that on Grimmick?
Yeah,
Did I do Shield of Faith on him?
you did.
Oh,
Yeah, when he
Oh, I
was
thought I
up
did-
front and getting hammered.
got it. I thought I did it on me, and I was like, I don't care about me. No, okay, then that's fine. If he already has Shield of Faith on him, I'll leave that on him.
Yeah.
Then I will instead target this bad dude.
Or you could hit Zarmir. I'm just throwing it out there.
Please do.
I mean,
I want
All
you
the
to try.
time. All the
I
time, you guys
could.
are hitting the bad guys.
But I feel like I shouldn't, so I'm not gonna.
All right,
I'm gonna do
fair.
a guiding bolt on that dude, first level.
Oh, cool.
Hopefully this will hit.
14 does.
Awesome. Love
Give me that tasty damage.
Give you that tasty damage.
Oh, it's a lot of D's. I like that. Oh.
All right.
He absolutely gets hit by this thing, and you see it full effect. He is now
Awesome.
glittering, as you can tell.
Awesome. Love that. Love that.
And he looks like he's having a hard time, like, staying together. Like his form is dissipating.
With the glitter, he's feeling like strobe light right now.
Right?
Right.
Ruined Sandstorm playing inside his essence.
The undead disco ball.
Yeah.
Okay, and then it would
Crush him
be
in a bottle in his current state.
he is within 30 feet of me, so I can get into that door. Can I get into that doorway and be able to hit him next to Zarmir?
I think so.
Yeah.
25, 30? Yeah, I'll let you do that.
Okay.
I mean, he's kind of intangible anyway, so.
Yeah, so I can get next to Zarmir.
Yep, in
and
here.
then
I'll just move you.
I will
Squeeze
yeah,
through.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you. And then I will War Priest it up, baby.
Do it.
And I'm gonna whack him with an axe and hope it works. Oh, yeah. I don't have a hand axe with the savage attacker because, of course, not. Hold on.
Yeah, that's all right. You
Let
can
me
just
go
do
into
it
my
and roll damage
inventory and-
twice.
Yeah.
Let me do this. We'll fix it all later.
All you gotta do is hit him
Alright.
first.
Normal.
Ah, there you go.
18.
Beautiful.
Go ahead and give me some damage.
Normal. And then we'll do it
Ooh.
again.
Hey, that's as good as it's gonna get, right?
I don't even
You
have
don't
to
even
do
have
it
to do
again.
savage attackers.
There you go. Well, no, I had to. Yeah, I was like, I don't even have to do it. That's wonderful. We love that.
Awesome. Yeah, absolutely. So Mila blasts it and then charges up with a reckless disregard for herself. Squeezes past Zarmir and just buries her axe in this thing. And as she does, it just lets out a little yell, and she like splits its ethereal form in half. You guys are out
And
of
the funny
combat.
part is I should have actually done that attack at advantage because of guiding bolt, but I didn't even bother.
Yeah.
There you go.
Doesn't even matter at this
Oh,
point. It's done.
yeah,
It's over
it
with.
doesn't
He's
matter.
dead.
Yeah,
Overkill.
That's
like-
all right. We'll remember for next time.
Yeah.
Kilimanjaro.
And then I will immediately come running back over to Grumrick and see how he's doing.
You look at
don't
him.
worry about me. I'm over here fine. All right.
Yep, you're great.
Yeah, you look over at Gremrick, and you can physically he looks fine, right? Except he looks like his color looks off, and he looks like basically like somebody that's got like the real bad flu. like moving kind of slow, a little bit achy, color's not quite right. Not his usual perky self.
Yeah.
I don't feel great.
I can see that. Can I do like a medicine check or something to see if I can figure out what exactly is happening
Yeah,
to
I was
him?
gonna
Uh,
ask about you too.
Yeah, let me take a look
I have
here.
proficiency
You
in
got
medicine.
+4 to medicine. What do you got to religion? +2.
Yeah,
Yes,
That's
Mila,
fine,
you can
I'm
give me
proficient with
a.
the medicine checks.
Yeah, Mila, you can give me a medicine check. We'll say
I
with
medicine check
advantage.
myself.
Well, we'll say with advantage, and we'll say that's kind of the group's consensus.
All right.
Ooh,
Hey,
Nat
yeah.
20.
Yeah, Bill.
Cool. Between all of you, when you like gather around Grimmer to try to diagnose what's wrong with him, you can tell that his life is somehow like his actual life force has been drained from him, and you would have heard of that kind of an effect from different undead creatures that they can drain your life. But typically, it goes away if you can get in like a long rest. So it's like a 24-hour type thing. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
you guys are just coming off a long rest,
unfortunately, most of y'all have gone on a long rest. Darmir is like really sleepy right
right?
Yeah.
No kidding. I picture Zarmir as kind of one of those things where you've been up all night, so you kind of like zone out every now and then you like snap suddenly to lucidity again, and you're like, oh yeah,
Oh yeah, no, and it's made just worse
Uh,
by the fact that he did lose HP. He lost max HP too in this fight too, so he's
right?
really woozy.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's life force that's to be taken out, technically speaking, as a monk, he has a little bit more control about that. So he was probably the first one aware of the fact that I was taking life force because his key was like being disrupted by it.
Yeah, that makes total sense. I love that. What do you guys want to do?
I call dibs on looking at the fucking I'm just
Are
sounding
you going
tired.
in, Zarmir?
Yeah, at least I won't die immediately.
I gonna do I my ritual
I'll
casting
follow behind him,
for detect magic
not too
finish?
closely.
Hang on. Can you repeat that, Christos?
To do my ritual casting for detect magic finish?
Are you guys good with Are you guys good with holding tight for 10
I think
minutes?
this is the point where we
Yeah.
take a 10-minute breather.
Yeah.
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 So go ahead and
I'm-
yes.
I feel like I would absolutely be like, let's just take a short rest real quick, just to,
Just
just
hang
in
out and catch
case.
your breath.
Yeah.
Yep.
Get my key point back.
Yeah, you get your key point back, I'll get my war priest back.
Well,
And then
he was gonna kind of wander into like the middle of the room, look around, like, okay, I just have to do this.
Ooh.
Wave! Yells
Cool.
wave to try and see if it echoes.
Nope.
Cool.
Very minorly.
So Christos, you've got your thing going. Keith said he was going to move up a little bit too. Zarmir, you're in this room. It looks like it was kind of like a dormitory, like a study room. You can see different like beds and bunks and stuff like that up here, like a ruined desk. Everything looks like charred and blackened and stuff. There is a door down on this side that appears to still be functional. It looks like.
Hey, Gremrick, I got a door for you to kick in. You want to try it again?
Christos, you're not. You can already tell, but you're not pinging anything within range,
at least not anything that isn't being worn by our party members.
right?
Very minorly bored by a pilot but you don't have any magic armor or any magic items.
Yeah, just for the record too. Let me double check. Yes. So with the whole Miala mix up, I did transfer that cloak of protection back to Christos. Christos, I'm just gonna let you keep that, okay? So now
I
the
was gonna
party
say-
has 2 cloaks of protection, and
Alright.
don't worry about it.
Well, I was gonna say in this short rest, I was gonna give the cloak to Grumrak.
Yeah, that's
Works
fine.
out.
Alright.
Yeah, I have 16 decks and I can get disadvantage on every attack against me, so I'm pretty good on my deck.
So gonna get the cloak.
Inventory.
like I said, like
Inventory.
as a player, I didn't realize Grimrock's AC was so fucking low, and I'm like, so after this fight, it's like Mila's like, you need this more than I do, and would give it to him.
Cool.
Do I notice anything different or anything about this room? Like, can I do a perception check or
Yeah.
something?
Give me just a second.
Yeah.
No worries. Take your time.
Okay.
Sharing
Okay.
them in the audio.
The only thing that gets your attention is this door down here doesn't look like it suffered the damage of everything else.
All right. I want to put my ear to the door and see if I can hear something.
Yeah, absolutely. Give me a perception check.
Gotcha. Perception. Oh,
21. You don't hear anything on the other side. Like the only noise you hear
I
is
will
coming
follow-
from like
I will-
your friends on the other side.
Do I?
Go ahead,
like-
Keith.
Sorry.
Sorry, I got some caught in my throat. I would have followed Zarmir into the room and stayed within like 15 feet of him.
Cool.
I don't notice that because he goes invisible.
So that's what it looks like.
Oh yeah, to see it on the other end, like just swirls,
Yeah.
like a hypnotic pattern. Absolutely. Zarmir, you opening the door?
Is it unlocked?
Yep.
Then yeah, I'll open it.
Cool. You open it, and this looks like a dilapidated room too. But this one, as opposed to being like battle worn and stuff, looks like it's just old and collapsed and stuff. But with your passive perception, you would see something down in this area.
I put my life on the line. I deserve a treat.
Oh, by the way, Camry,
Keeve, you gonna follow him in?
can you accept the
Yeah.
treat?
Can we what?
The Gamrick.
Accept the trade.
God, Christoph. Mila gave me the cloak of protection. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're good. And Christos still has his.
Wait,
I letting Christos keep the one I put on his sheet.
wait, what?
You have a free magic item. Take it.
Wait, I
Mila,
have free. Oh, let's
yeah.
go. Yeah,
Yeah,
Technical errors do free magic.
yeah,
Yeah.
let's go.
It's just
Like a
glitched in there
Monopoly style, like bank error in your favor, right?
Yay.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
technically, the cloak of protection is still in my character sheet, but you know,
Is it really? It didn't pull off yours
Yeah.
either.
it didn't pull off.
Now we have 3 cloaks of protection. Let's go.
Let's go.
Delete.
I have 3 cloaks of
There we
protection
go.
on. I am invincible.
Right?
I will.
You
Just
get a
layer them up.
You get a cloak.
Everybody get the cloak.
I do see it on the
cool.
chest. Do I click it?
Yeah, you can double click it.
Oh, I'm on a ruler. That's why it's not working.
Oh.
Ooh.
Well, by the
Alright.
ooh, I'm guessing it must have worked.
It did. I was
Uh,
double clicking on measuring. So like, this chest is really big.
Uh,
Is it like
So
40 by
Keith,
40 inches?
Christos, I would say you guys both kind of follow Zarmir into the room and see him dust some rubble off a chest here in the corner of the room. And he goes over and he's looking at some stuff there, it looks like.
Oh no, there's nothing in here. And you hear a bunch of jangling coins.
Oh, nothing. Okay.
Your inner Mila came out. Nothing here.
Nothing here. Thousands of coins.
If
Look,
only.
when it was a lot
He
of
loses
money,
another
I
5
would
feet of
share.
movement. He
Did
loses another 5
you?
feet of movement.
Ah,
I'm trying to take it. I can split. I actually would split it 6 ways. And that's the option. Should I do that, or should I pick just take all, and then we can figure it out later?
it's up to you. Although I don't know why it says split 6 ways.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
we
need
don't
to
even
enable
have
the
6 people here.
setting.
It
Oh.
what?
You need to enable the setting module to make it allow to pick all the goal.
You had to what?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Uh,
You just manually.
Oh.
up
Yeah,
your
I'm just
goal.
manually
much
taking
gold
it.
is it?
It's not
Your
gold.
settings. Enable take all.
I'll leave it so
Oh,
you can try to see if it.
Let's try that.
updated. Yeah, now I can. Just a few items, just a few things.
Cool.
Y'all. Nothing to worry about.
Okay. There we
my
go.
speed is reduced 5 more feet now.
Here, well, I guess Mila would hear Gremrick mutter under his breath, "It better be something worthwhile in that room, or I'm going to be very upset."
All right,
Yeah,
and
we
I'm
gotta-
going to come out. I'm start coming out.
You and Keeve will head back out too.
I will say though, I am coming out with a pipe in my mouth.
Oh,
The wooden pipe.
sweet. Oops, sorry. I grabbed Zarmir on accident there too. Keeve. And Christo
Nothing in
starts walking north, it looks like a little bit. Are
Yep.
you guys taking a short rest, like an actual short rest right now? Or are you just going to keep moving?
That was the hope, because I wanted at least to let Gremrick be able to attune to the cloak of the cloak of protection.
Cool. Everybody good with that?
Yep.
I'll just get
Okay.
point back.
Effects.
And plus, technically speaking, I don't have to use any hit dice.
Yeah.
So short Shield of Faith, I think, only lasts like 10 minutes, so that'll drop.
Yeah.
But on the bright side, that means you're not concentrating on Shield of Faith anymore. Yay!
And
Did I use both my potent last game?
I don't think so. Because you had
Both
it in
your-
day.
Both your potions?
For potent.
your portents.
Oh, portents? No, you've still got them.
Okay.
We re-rolled because we went to a new day. So you've got an 8 and a 10.
Right.
Yeah.
I heard
So an hour
I-
passes, so you guys can get your short rest benefits.
I do want to ask. It looks like my HP is at 41,
Uh-huh.
and I'm not sure why.
As opposed to...
I thought it was supposed to be 36 because my normal was 31. And
What
then I
about the
added
aid?
5.
you've got 8.
Right, that's
That's
what
where the
plus
extra
5
5.
was.
Yeah, so that's why you're at 41 instead of 36.
No, but my normal is 31.
Did
Are
you
you
manually
sure, you
update it?
rascal?
Yeah.
Did you manually update it when I told you that last time about how to change your max HP?
No, the reason I know is because
double check.
my D&D Beyond character sheet is at max 36 because I did an override because my normal is 31 because we're only level 4.
Gotcha.
And I was looking at that, I'm like, why does that say 41? Because I should
Yeah,
be
my-
at 36 because
On
I
D&D
hadn't gotten
Beyond,
hit.
on D&D Beyond, it's got you at 36 as your max.
Right, because that's my override because of aid.
You already
then
overridden it? And
I
then you
bet
probably added
that-
8 on top of it when you
Yeah.
added her into the campaign.
That's exactly what it did.
Interesting. Okay, so yeah, we can bring
Yeah.
that back
So it,
down to
You
the.
can go to the at the top left of your character sheet on Foundry. There's a wrench. You can just click that, and it'll let you edit it. And you just go hit the cog next to hit point, and just change it to maximum override to your 36.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
although,
I've been looking at a lot of the systems itself, so I've been really good
yeah,
at
that's
this.
good.
And all you do
Yeah.
is just go to maximum
So
override
maximum
and just change it
override
back.
should be...
Are you doing it? I'm not gonna.
Yeah,
fuck with it if
I'm
you're
trying.
doing it. right,
So it should be
then I won't fuck.
36 though, is where we should
Right.
be.
Right, and I should be at 36 of 36 because I didn't
It's
get
just
hit
being
at all.
weird. Current hit points 36. Bam. Maximum override. It's being weird. Let's try it this way. So 36 should be your overrided, right?
Correct. And then there
Bam.
we go. Yay, fixed it.
Took some doing, but we got her done. Zarbir, I appreciate you looking at that stuff. Everybody that can contribute to that kind of stuff really helps the flow of the
Yeah.
game.
Mhm.
So you guys are able to take a long rest and relax for a little bit. We'll say at the end of the long rest, Christo's recast Detect Magic. That way you got it going for another little bit here.
That's cool.
What do you guys want to do?
I'm smoking. I'm
Smoking
using pipe.
with your pipe.
I do
What
have
kind
an
of pipe is
herbalism
that?
kit too, so I'm just packing that shit with like herbs. It just smells like straight up oregano. Not even weed, just oregano.
Too funny.
My favorite magic item has to be Pipe of Smoking Dragons or monsters.
Yeah.
Right.
So Zarmir's smoking out of like this antique, obviously, wooden pipe. It's adorned with like platinum filigree. So it's like super pimping,
Bitchin'.
I'm gonna
right?
Gremrick's gonna hobble over to Zarmir. So did you find anything?
No, and I do want to make a deception check.
Sure.
I don't have any pluses in mind.
As he's holding a pipe he's never had before.
Yeah, as I'm holding a pipe. I
Solid
know the chance of me
11.
succeeding, but the fact that Gremrick might fail this, and everyone but him will think I have nothing and just have this pipe is even more hilarious.
Gremrick, you can go ahead and give me an insight check.
Plus, Keith already knows, and Mila always
mean,
just
I
trusts
do.
me.
And I would say
I was in there in the room with you, really close by.
you 100% were.
And my passive insight
I'm
is
only,
12.
I'm
So
only trying to get Gremrick. I'm only trying to get Gremrick.
Right.
I was like this.
Looks like Gremrick doesn't have the energy to even worry about it. Like, cool, man. As Zarmir's sitting there toking on this pipe he's never had before.
He has the biggest
Christos,
cheating grin, and then he's like, "Yeah, I did get some shit.
said-
We'll put it up when we're not dead."
you guys see Christos walking around up here a little ways away from you, kind of by this passageway that goes to the north. And it looks like he's like got his feelers out, basically, right? Trying to sense stuff in the area.
Yeah, you start to see Christos is very hyper focused on like investigate the cavern like surrounding.
above table, I'm just moving my token because I wanna see the board to see where they went, but I'm not actually moving. Mila's not going anywhere. I just wanna
cool.
look in this room.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow behind Christos.
Cool.
But again, about 15 feet behind.
It looks like the lamplight that I should have isn't there because the room isn't actually lighting up. There we go. Okay.
So much, so much fun.
Yeah. So Christos, Zarmir starts heading up that way through that little gap. The floor goes up a little bit, but nothing that's a struggle or anything like that. Mila, Gremrick, everybody heading that way?
Yeah, I'm gonna pace for pace with Grumrick.
Yeah,
Stay close.
I'm gonna slowly following behind.
I'm
Yeah.
into it.
I will be the head. I will be the one taking the bullets.
Excellent.
I will be
Zarmir,
the-
go ahead
I'll be
and creep up a few squares,
As
Zarmir.
is the way.
Good. You come up a little ways, and over here on this side of the room, you're going to see like another man-made structure, and it's going to have like big doors on the outside of it. Let me see if it's got a good description of the doors here.
Gremrick, I found another door for you.
I'll be there in a minute.
It
I
does
will mutter
not.
under my
But
breath.
this looks like another like human-sized building that was constructed in this cavern. Give me a perception check, Zarmir. I want you to hit why don't you hit me a 13?
Not sure. How
Nat
about that?
20.
Nice.
Nat 20. You were gonna see some green light spilling out from underneath the doors to this building, like a green, like flickering light.
Would it be similar to the mushroom room light we saw?
No,
Or no?
different. This is like torchlight almost, like fire.
I wanna whisper to Grumrick under my breath in Dwarvish. You just tell me if you want me to kill him.
I'll say back. You mean Zarmir?
You can tell she's saying it in like a jokey, like, he's being a dick and I'll kill him if you want me to kind of way.
Right?
You can try.
You can't understand me.
I know,
Keith,
but
I would
I'm just saying above table. You could try.
This is true.
Kiev, I would assume you're still able to do your screen share, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just screen share, right?
Okay. Cool.
I mean,
So you guys start moving up into the screen. Keeve moves up to keep an eye on Zarmir and whatnot. Yeah, Christos, as you get up, you and your owl too, especially with Zarmir pointed out to you guys. You can see like green flame coming from underneath this big set of double doors here.
Green flame.
Green flame.
do
Let it
we
burn.
want to risk it right now? Gremlick's literally half the man he used to be, and that's saying something because he's dwarf.
Right?
Are we really trying to do this?
I'm feeling fine, but
Come on, guys. I'm fine. And like he's just standing there like swaying.
Right?
Like the
Probably has
worst,
that,
like,
like,
barely.
getting your blood
that,
drawn
like-
like 6 times in a day, barely
Nick sweat
surviving
to
kind
him.
of vibe.
Right? Keeve, what do you want to do, man?
I want to get closer to the door and just kind of listen at him.
Come sneaking up to the doors. Here we go. I'm gonna do a stealth check with you. If I can find the button, that's what I want. Stealth check. Not fantastic. 10.
Still,
But
plus
you do,
8 is insane.
creep
Yeah.
up to the door and take yourself a listen. That's a 4 for your listen. You don't hear anything through the door.
I'll go back and go to Grimrick and ask if he can do. Say, hey, Grimrick, can you do that stone sensey thingy you can do?
Oh, I could give it a try.
It's the worst overstimulation ever. He's chilling everything the ground is touching.
Right.
While having been
He's-
through the worst
he-
hangover ever.
Hang on a second for me, guys. It's okay, guys. All right, I'm back.
Dog's
My
being crazy?
neighbors. Well, there's like a adjoining door between my apartment and the next one. It's got like a
Uh,
keyed lock on it, and they're moving something on the other side of it. So sounds like there's somebody in the apartment, but there's not.
got it.
Gremrick, what are you guys doing?
Gremrick's gonna crouch down, and the entire time he's just gonna be making groaning noises.
Right? That's okay, baby girl.
He'll place his hand on the ground
Uh huh.
and use stone cutting.
Cool. Click on it in your character sheet. Here we go. Oop. Did you? Okay. So it is working. So Gremrick, no matter what you see on your screen right now, you do not see. You're not picking up anything in this room. Come on.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yep.
So you're not picking up anything besides you guys within range.
He's gonna. He'll struggle to get back up. He's kind of using his knee to push himself back upward. He's like, I don't think there's anybody in there.
All right, I'll go. I'll go back to the door and I'll slowly open it. Go check it out.
I'll go up to you, just to the other one that's next to it.
Go kick
Cool.
the door open, guys.
You guys gonna open them on the count of 3?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, open. Bam. We'll pause it there for just a second. As you guys look in, nobody else move. As they swing open those doors, all of you that have a line of sight, Grimrick, Mila, you see this like green firelight flooding the room. Keeve and Zarmir, you guys see a green glowing forge like back over here, but in front of it, you see this fella. Floating in the air. He's like,
Oh God.
He's like 4 or 5 feet off the ground. And as the door opens, you see all of his eyes shift towards the door, and you hear like like this weird otherworldly noise coming from this creature. What do you guys want to do?
It looks like
I'll
he's
look
gearing
at
up to fight.
I'll take between Zarmir and it and be like,
My hand is still on the door handle, so like he's ready to close it and just act like he saw nothing.
You see this
Like,
thing
should-
like move like 5 foot closer to you guys.
close the door. I'll
I
call
can't understand anything, Steve.
Hang on,
Yeah.
Keeve. You broke up real bad. What'd you say?
If Zarmir starts to close the door, I'll start to close my door with him.
Okay.
I was gonna say,
Like,
send
are
the
we
owl
trying to
in and
fight
see if
this?
it
Are we gonna
attacks.
close it? Yeah.
I don't think it's harmful.
I'd send
don't
the
think
owl
it's-
in and see if it attacks.
It's magical.
Sure.
I mean, because it's a familiar, at least, you know,
It won't completely die.
It will
yeah, you can
complete
always
that.
bring it back.
Your owl flies in, and you see this thing like it's still focused on Zarmir and Keeve, but you see like one of its eye stalks is like following the owl's movements around.
The owl just gonna go right here and start dancing.
Just standing on the floor, dance.
Yeah, and just break dance down.
I'll look at Zarmir because you think we can talk to it? Do you think it'll understand us?
I don't think he's hostile, so
I mean, there's only one way to know, and that's to talk to it. So, do you want me to talk? I'll happily talk to it. It may make the competition worse. I'm just saying. I didn't understand that.
Let's try talk to it first.
Okay, you lead.
You see it move closer to the owl to investigate it, but it's still got a couple of its eye stalks, like on you guys.
I'll slowly start to approach the creature, but I want to in a manner that I'm letting it know that hey, you know, I'm not gonna hurt you.
Cool. Cross
Hand
the
down.
threshold. Cross the threshold to the room and start coming in, and you see this thing immediately quit concentrating on the owl at all and focuses all his attention on Keeve, and it says, "Dragonborn, what is your business here?"
Wait, who we're looking for?
You. Yep.
What's the other brother's name?
It was Tharden and Nundro. You guys found Tharden dead, so Nundro.
Oh, I'll tell him we're looking for you know, a dwarf named Nundro, and you know, explain the situation.
I know not this name, but as long as the battle rages outside, I must protect the forge.
Battle? What
Wraith
battle?
is dead. Tell
What
him the Wraith
forge?
is dead.
There are invaders in the cavern.
Like ghosts?
I
just
must
killed one.
protect the forge.
Okay, can you be a little bit more specific about the enemies that invade this cavern? Because we just called like ghosts, mushroom bitches. We just need to be a little more specific. Can you just give us an answer?
I was charged by the. What'd you say, Keith?
Was there an old-looking wizard guy?
There are many old wizards. I have been charged by the dwarf of the Phandaler Pact to protect this forge from all intruders.
He's looking for a dwarf.
I do eye at Grimrick and like try to like nudge your head like, hey, could you just get in sight line so you can see what the fuck we're dealing with?
Let's like both of us like move up to like here, so we're in the doorway.
At least you can see what we're talking to, and not just see green light.
Oh, I could see it.
Yep.
Remove yourself from the room, Dragonborn.
I'm not doing anything. I simply
Uh,
went.
Are you going to take a step back, or you? Mr. Key?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Cross back across the door's threshold. And he'll say, "That was wise."
Okay.
Yeah.
Bye.
Grimrick, you
And I
can see
close
this
the
guy.
door.
GM, do I my
You-
do I
Go
detect
ahead,
magic
Christos.
detect anything from this thing or this thing
Yes.
or this
Yes.
thing?
You can give me an Arcana check. Arcana check for these guys, and then you can give me a history check for this guy.
Okay, Arcana check. Plus 8. Come on.
15. I'm gonna say that's good enough. These seem like enchanting circles. So like in the process of forging a magic item, it looks like you can evoke certain magic from these glyphs that are on the floor
Ooh.
to do stuff. Now give me a history check. This one, give it to me with advantage.
Okay, that's one.
17 is going to be enough.
Oh,
That's
it's
okay.
enough. Okay.
You would recognize this from pictures you've seen in books.
Ooh.
This is the Forge of Spells.
Ooh.
So this is the legendary Forge of Spells in Wave Echo Cave used to create magic items.
Ooh. Okay. As I notice about that, I try to speak the spectator and says like, we not mean to any harm. We're just looking for someone. But would you mind allow us to use that forge?
The spectator will say, "Unfortunately, none may approach the forge
Oh.
as long as my duty remains. Until the siege is over, I must protect the forge, as my dwarven masters summoned me to."
Wait, guys, is it the Dwarven Master still alive? Like, basically, this mine already abandoned a long time ago, right?
Yes, like 5 centuries ago.
Ooh. Gremrick's going to start approaching the door. He has an idea he wants to try. He'll come up to the door. Is this open?
Yeah, it's open.
Yeah.
Okay. He'll look to the creature and go, "Hello, friend. It is I, your dwarven master. You can leave now."
And it'll say, "The battle is over?"
Yes, we finally won.
Give me a deception check with
Because I'm-
advantage.
Because I'm right behind him, can I give him guidance?
Yes, you can.
Wait, wait. Oh, crap. Deception.
Please, with advantage.
And a D4.
Ooh,
Yep.
that's
So
good.
18 and a D4. That's plenty. Did we win
Oh,
the
well.
day, Dwarven Lord?
We indeed did, my friend.
Fantastic.
You actually win.
So I am free?
You are indeed free.
Thank you for your service.
Excellent. With that, he'll like spin around in a circle, and all of a sudden he will vanish.
Oh.
Magic! Magic is real.
Oh, no.
Let's go.
Oh,
And then the moment
Move.
he's gone, I start running in.
talking worked.
I'm
That's
so
weird.
fascinated to the Forge of Spell right now.
Christos, yeah. As you get close, boop, We're gonna pause it there for a second. Christos, you're gonna ping on a couple of things over here.
Uh,
A
oh, I see.
Have a say.
couple of
Ooh.
items back over here, and of course, the forge is just like probably the biggest magic that you've ever felt in your
Oh,
entire life.
this is what we study for.
It's like a blinding light and then seeing 2 light bulbs next to it.
Yep.
Right?
Right, hold on. I
Gonna,
have to say,
gonna,
above
then,
table. Are we?
and then
Is anybody
Christos-
else getting interference from nobody's audio?
Yeah, your mic is picking up a lot of static.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
It's
It's like a humming, and it's.
yeah. It's
I didn't
really
realize what was happening, but like I was like, why is my head hurting? There's some sort of.
I was gonna say I heard it too, but I didn't know if it was like a
think-
sound effect
I think
associated
that's
with the
I
detect
think your
magic. or-
phone
No.
noise suppression.
Yeah.
There's
Can
what?
you?
I think the phone Discord noise suppression.
Is what's doing
Yeah.
it?
I think so.
Yeah.
I believe that's what I believe.
There's definitely something. There was definitely something happened. Oh, it stopped
like
now.
a buzzer on a table or something. I don't know.
Oh, it stopped
Cool.
now. So
Yeah, that's better.
Alright.
yes.
Yeah. So like Zarmir would see, you know, covered in dust, of course, because it's been there for centuries. But an ornate looking mace and an ornate looking breastplate over here on these work tables on the far side of the room.
I will just tell to my teammates like look, there's a
Cool.
magical item there. You guys can check there. I need to investigate this.
Can you mute your mic when you're not talking? It's getting laid over.
Yeah, now we're
with-
getting echoes.
Okay, Keith. What did you say, man?
Yeah, I'm trying to get this all figured out.
Uh-huh.
My phone is being stupid. Here, I'm gonna jump out of the car real quick.
Okay.
First there was interference and then echoing.
So I'm gonna say Keith walks over to take a look at this stuff
I definitely
on
walked
the
over.
table. Cool. Zarmir goes over to the table to check it out. Like I said, an ornate looking mace and an ornate looking breastplate.
Right. Since I have the knowledge about this, do I know how to use this?
Give me a
Is
give
there
me an
any more
Arcana
information?
check.
Arcana. Okay.
Yeah. Nat 1. Although it still is impressive that it comes up to a 9. You do not know off the top of your head, but you can see when you're looking at it, like on the flame, like in the basin of the brazier or whatever, there's kind of like a grill or a grate. So you think like objects were set actually in the flame.
All right.
So you don't know the process. You would assume it's like a long and complicated process, but it's clear that like objects are put into the flame, and as you get close, the flame is not hot.
Ooh. Okay.
Like it's not radiating any heat.
All right. I don't know what other people doing. I think I just gonna put what stuff do I have? I think I just gonna put dagger, one of my dagger into the fire. Is there anything effect or not? I just toss it.
Excellent.
I just toss it into fire.
Um,
I
Yeah.
jump in the fire.
You put your,
I hit.
we'll say you set your daggers in the fire, and when you pull them out, they're radiating with a faint green energy.
Ooh. Guys! This is really good. You see, it can turn into magic weapon. Just throw your
Still look at the
stuff.
breastplate.
I'll go ahead and do the same thing with my bone bow. Worth a shot.
Cool. Keith goes over and puts his bone bow in the fire,
But I don't think it's gonna last
and
forever.
leaves it there for a minute or whatever, and all of a sudden your bone bow's glowing.
Oh,
Interesting.
Ah.
I mean, all
I will
right.
be
I'll
picking
throw
up
my hand axe in.
interesting.
I do want to pick up the breastplate in mace if we could.
Yeah, if nobody else is taking it, go ahead and click on it and take it. Like double click on them.
Yep.
There you go.
Sick. Damn it, there wasn't anything here, you guys. Damn, it was a lost cause.
As Zarmir walks by in his new breastplate, carrying a mace,
I can't wear it.
smoking his pipe.
Right.
Counting his coin.
When Zarmir said that, he was gonna put his fingers on his temple, shake his head, and in Draconic say, "Oh Lord."
And I will reply back in Draconic, you don't say shit. I'm waiting for it.
He will get a shocked look on his face.
Finally,
Right?
someone said something in Draconic. And it's like, oh, I've been thinking it's worth it.
I love that now you two can talk behind our backs now.
Let me, in Draconic again, just let me have this one thing, okay?
Mila will chuck her hand axe into it. Sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
I will actually be looking at the Mason breastplate though.
Yes,
With
they're
me,
both. You dust them off, and they are both clearly like highly detailed. You would assume magical weapons.
with the magical forge, I would assume, but I don't have
Yeah.
identified yet. But as being one of the only people in the group who can use any weapon and only person in the group who can wear medium to heavy armor, I will be handing it to Mila.
Ooh.
Because I can't use. I mean, I might be able to use a mace, but
Is it
the
medium?
breastplate is breastplate, the dragon plate.
Yeah,
It is medium
breastplate, I
armor.
believe, is
look as-
medium.
It is a medium armor.
I'll look at
Keith?
Zarmir. I'll look at the fire, and I'll look at Zarmir. Look at the forge, and in Draconic, I'll just say the spear or try the spear.
I mean, I will too, but I will give Mila the weapon first, the weapon and the armor.
Yeah.
It is.
You can put the spear in there, but it's not going to have any effect on the spear. Spear's
It's already magical. Yeah, I will be putting the
Okay.
I will take off my cloth wrappings on my hand, and my hands are very bloody, like very callous, and I'll be putting them inside the fire for a second, just so my unarmored attacks have a +1 bonus.
I think you've already
If
got
possible.
magic weapon on him,
I
don't you?
don't. It only lasts an hour, so
Yeah,
for
that was
that
only
short
an hour.
rest, it lasts. Now I took it
Oh,
off.
cool.
Yeah.
That might be magical. Learn strike.
There we go.
But yeah, I'll be handing you both Dragon Guard, the medium armor chest plate, and Lightbringer, the mace. How do I give you that?
I did it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I pulled them
it's
off
still
your
my
sheet and threw
inventory.
on hers.
How
It's
did
still on my
that
sheet.
Just delete. Yeah.
All right, yeah. I got you.
Ooh, yeah. This gives me.
Oh, I
yeah,
finally went then. It finally went
Mila will. Is there like a corner? Yeah, Mila will go into this little corner and take off her chain shirt and switch into the other.
Jingle, jingle, jingle.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll take that little
AC bump, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so how do I add that into D&D Beyond so that I have that properly?
I think you search the item and
Is it an actual
see if it's on
item
there.
name?
It's more
you
like
can
a
try it and
descriptor
see.
added to items. It's more of a descriptor added to items. Like my spear being a Dragon Slayer spear, it's just a Dragon Slayer added on top of a normal simple spear. So you just gotta look it up for a medium armor Dragon Guard, and you should be fine to find it in there.
Grimrick, are you going to be one of the cool kids and dip your axe in the green flame too?
He falls in because he fails his dexterity.
Right?
So we can wobbly.
Grimrick is magic, and magic is Grimrick.
Or do your
Yeah,
bow, or what are you feeling?
you know what? I'll stick. Gramick is probably using his great axe to hold himself up. He'll dip his crossbow in there.
Crossbow.
Yeah.
You're saying it's a Dragon Slayer
Ah,
mace?
it's only 1
No.
No, the
One
mace is called
hour.
Lightbringer.
Mace is Lightbringer. Yeah.
But it was the chest plate that's called Dragon's Guard, which is just a
Yeah, 'cause-
modifier for item. Yeah. A lot of those weapons are just like not that aren't like what's it called, rare or anything. It's just a modifier of the item itself, rather than it being a very special item.
Okay, so I just need to find a breastplate that has.
Dragon Guard on
Ace.
it, yeah. Or like dragon projection or something like that. That's all it does. It just I read the description, it just makes her gives you advantage on saving throws against breath attacks. something.
Yes.
Breastplate.
Yes. It's just special. Yeah. Grants it's +1 breastplate, and then grants its wearer advantage on saving throws against breath weapons of dragons.
All right.
So I don't know if you're gonna have to make a custom item or what.
Yeah, I might have to.
It'll be a later thing. You can add it later.
Well, right now I'm just gonna add in. I'll just add in a regular breastplate and then just add that shit in, because then it'll.
No worries.
Yeah.
So my
Okay.
AC should be
So
17.
you guys soak your weapons or whatever. Do
My
your
hands.
thing. Right? What are you guys doing?
I want to examine the enchanting circles a little bit.
Sure.
See if there's anything special about those, or if it's just they power the forge.
All you would be able to figure out with your limited knowledge is that they're like the same thing that Christos figured out, that they're tied to the like crafting of magic weapons.
Okay.
So nothing you could utilize without specific knowledge on how these circles work, but you know they're tied
Gotcha.
to like the whole process of making a magic item. What do you guys want to do? Weapons are enchanted. Mila changed her armor.
Do we still keep going?
Do you need
Do
to
you
Yeah,
guys
keep-
want to check?
Looking for keep looking for the other brother. No, I feel he's dead.
do you need to attune the equipment?
I was gonna ask. Yeah, does it need attunement?
Are we gonna
I
take another short
believe-
rest?
I believe that they do.
They do.
Well, I can equip
I mean,
them for
at least you have
now.
light in this room.
As I say, do we want to take another hour? I mean, we've already done that once, but
We could try. I'm down.
The magic weapon is not last forever. Some magic weapon only last for 1 hour.
Good. Christos, yeah. I'm going to say with your vast arcana ability
Yeah.
that you can tell that the green magic effect on the weapons and stuff is a temporary thing.
On my textbook,
Like it only lasts for so long.
Without the proper process.
okay. So here's my question then.
Yep.
The breastplate, no matter what, even if I'm not attuned to it, it gives me that +1 to my AC, right? I just can't.
I believe
Okay.
so.
Yeah, you won't benefit from the magical properties of the weapon or the armor.
Until I'm right, and I can
Attuned.
wield the other thing, and the only thing that the weapon gives me is an extra damage to undead. Which I
That
can't
is
do
the
unless I'm attuned
correct.
to the
correct.
thing, right? Okay, then
Damn,
I'm
if
fine
only we
with,
had that earlier.
I think yeah.
right. But then I'm totally fine with not taking the time right this second.
Cool.
Because yeah, that's perfectly fine.
Excellent.
that's good.
Okay, so I'm just trying to figure out which D&D Beyond item to use for this mace now.
You're probably gonna have to like do it as a custom item.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see if there's like something extra. I don't think so though, but it's not a +1. It's just an additional mace. Then yeah, I will just add a regular mace and add the new shit to it.
Cool. So what are we doing, guys?
Can I open this door?
Yeah, 100%. You listen at it real quick. You don't hear anything. You swing it open, and it looks like kind of a ruined workshop. So if you go in there and kind of nose around a little bit, you'll see that this looks like one of the, we'll say, like a finishing shop for items. So you would assume that like the core magic item was crafted someplace. Maybe it was brought in here, and like the engraving and stuff like that was done, and then it was enchanted in the next room.
Oh, all right. There's nothing here. Then, I look around. Is there anything interesting?
Nothing catches your eye. Nope.
Right. Oh, it's literally nothing here.
Yeah, just a
Alright.
bunch of debris and stuff. Nothing of value or note.
Open this door. Oh,
Cool.
we're going outside.
Yep.
All right. Well,
Takes you
I
back
I'll
into
just
like.
suggest that we go look for the brother.
think that's the best solution.
Cool. Start heading back out.
All right. Which
Uh,
direction should we go? There's
as you look, there is a back over this way. There to the we're going to call it west. There's a cut hallway, obviously, and then a natural hallway here to the north.
cut or uncut.
Ranger.
Good.
what
I'm
do you
glad I'm not
think?
the only one that chuckled.
I'm glad someone got it. All right.
Right?
Well,
I
every
gave a look.
I was muted, so you couldn't hear me. But I was like, "Don't make me laugh. It makes the coughing
North.
hurt more."
Oh, you poor thing, still fighting your cough.
Yeah.
I mean, you still got some months left for fighting that. Pay
yeah,
for your
yeah, 3 more
Right.
months.
live
You'll be
show,
fine.
but at least you know
Right.
what you're expecting.
Exactly.
What are you guys feeling?
No, no,
Who's going where?
Should we go north or
Do
should we
you
go
want
west?
Keeve to scout ahead?
I goes north. Yeah, I'll scout north.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, you're invisible. We don't. We aren't.
Keeve
You're
starts
good.
heading north out of sight. As you guys kind of listen and whatnot, you can hear like back over here from this north passageway. You can hear what sounds like the ocean. So it's hitting like every couple minutes, every few minutes. You all of a sudden hear like a rush of water, and then a couple minutes later you hear like a rush of water, kind of like a tide coming in. So Keeve, as you move up that way, you're going to see this room open up into this huge cavern, and sure enough, you're going to see that it's tied to some kind of like underground sea. It looks like to the north here, where the tide keeps hammering away. So you can come
I'll
back and
go
report
back.
that to the group. Yep.
Yeah. I found the waves that make Wave Echo Cave.
You
Oh,
did.
cool.
Very, very cool.
And you guys will all hear that noise. It comes in every few minutes. Like I said, that wave hitting the shore. That
Does it seem like that would lead anywhere, or should we try the other path?
it does. It goes across to the west. Actually, off that area, he would have seen a cut channel that slopes. That looks like it goes to the southwest. So north into like a bigger chamber with like water, and then a passageway that has been intentionally cut to the southwest.
I guess we pick north, guys.
North?
North seems popular.
Okay.
I'll go when people go.
Keith starts heading north.
Haha. You know what I just realized? How to get that thing? I had to instill legacy items,
And then it'll find it in the search.
and then it finds it by name because they are
Gotcha.
Phandaler things.
Yeah, cool.
And-
Phandaler
Very good.
Pacific event. Great,
Yeah.
great.
So I was like, there has to be a way. There just
They
has to
should,
be.
yeah. But because of the 2024 update, it probably got fucked
Right.
with the
Yeah.
organization.
Yeah. Okay. So there we go.
All right,
Now
well, this,
I have
we
them.
gotta figure that. All right,
Now I have them, and now when I actually attune to them,
you'll be
There's
oh, it
good.
doesn't actually. It doesn't say they need attunement in here, but
Oh, cool. Then they don't need attuning.
yeah,
Now
awesome.
you're just
We like
good.
it even
Now you're
better.
great at magic.
Yeah.
Dragon.
We like it even better when it doesn't need
So
attunement.
you look and it looks like, big wide open cavern. You can see the water out here doing its things. Looks like a little 5-foot drop off maybe to the water, and it comes in. But this channel here to the southwest is intentionally cut, and it looks like it slopes down. Like not super sharp, but noticeably.
Ooh,
It's like a 10-foot wide channel cut.
is that the way we have to go?
Oh, I wonder
Yeah,
if
if you guys look around, you will, like, if you walk all the way back up this way, whoop, wrong button. There is a passageway here to the northwest as well. So you
Hey
can either
guys,
take
there's a
that channel
passageway
or you
for
can
the
go to the
northwest up
northwest.
here as well.
Well spoke, Zarmir. Well spoken. Yeah.
So you,
Once
the
you
bit
guys
is
get
right
up
there.
far enough that your light and your vision can see it, you guys will see the mouth of a natural cavern to the northwest.
Should we go up
What do
here
y'all
or
want to
should we go
do?
down the slope? I'm fine with wherever. I'm gonna be great wherever I go. Y'all, on the other hand, specifically looking
Just
at
keep exploring ahead a little
or
more.
yeah, you can do that.
Keith's gonna scout ahead.
Probably for the best.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Be
Keith starts
safe.
moving along. Clickety click click. Here we go. A couple of rolls. It's gonna do a stealth check. Bam. Here we go. 15 isn't terrible. Gonna do a perception check. Perception 8 is not as great.
Buka je pintu tu.
Uh,
Dah dia buka.
Keith comes back with a nervous look on his face, and he'll tell you that this room, like this passageway, curves around to the southwest a little bit, and it comes to a cliff face that goes down 15 or 20 foot maybe. But there's some bugbears in that area. It looks like they're digging in the debris. Did you guys hear me? Everybody's quiet.
Sorry,
Sorry,
I
yeah.
was distracted a moment.
There's
Oh, what was
debris.
there?
I
Sorry.
forgot I said it to touch the talk.
So yeah, there's a room back over, like this passageway curves away, like curves around like this, and then there's a drop off here that's 15 or 20 foot down. There's a little flowing stream in the base of it, but there's a couple bugbears down at the base of that digging around.
Oh,
So
So we
Keith will
shouldn't
tell
go
you
up there.
he scooted right out of there, so he didn't get caught.
okay. That's
Wait,
not to upset the
bugbears?
bugbears.
Okay. Okay. Bugbears. Great. Yet
I
another
love
thing.
bugbears.
Do we want to try and talk to them like we did before?
Question, okay, let me ask you this: who can talk to bears?
I don't know.
All right, let me respecify. Let me. I know this is a magic world. Let me respecify that. Who in this group can talk to bears? I can't.
What? They don't speak
Uh,
common?
Actual bears, bugbears are like humanoids. They're like a type of goblin.
Yeah. Like they speak.
Yeah,
They
so
speak,
actually,
they
like,
speak
I think
common
they're
and
fey
goblin.
creatures. I
But
think they're
they're
fey
yeah.
creatures in 2024, if I remember correctly. Yeah. They are, but they speak the goblin language.
Yeah, they
Oh.
speak,
But
and
don't
they,
Well,
and they
I
should
don't-
speak
Goblin.
common.
I think I can speak Goblin.
Yeah. Keith speaks goblin. Christo speaks goblin.
Did everyone just take an elective course on how to speak Goblin? What the fuck?
No, but they're bugbears.
Right?
They should speak common.
Oh, well, who wants to go try to talk to them?
Since y'all like talking to bears, y'all should go first.
Look, the hope is that we're not trying to kill anything else today. We just want to find our dwarf friend.
How about we look somewhere else, and if all else fails, we go talk to the bugbear. I think that's a generally good idea,
Sound
but
good?
you guys could be wrong.
I say
Okay. Everybody but Christos can give me a history check, and if anybody hits a 15, I will speak up. Otherwise, I will hold my peace. So that's a no for Zarmir.
All right, history.
Ooh,
Hey, there we
18.
go. Gremrick nails it. Gremrick, you remember way back when you guys did the Red Brand hideout back
Mhm.
there, that there were like Red Brands and they were working with like the Cragmaw goblins back then. Because you found the bugbears that they were working with, and then you found a note. I believe Mila had it in her possession from the Black Spider. That he was utilizing these goblins as well. So so there's a good chance that these bugbears could be working for whoever this Black Spider is, if he found the cave.
Oh, yeah, I remember
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I'll
The player remembers that.
I'll
Yeah.
relay that to the party and say, we should probably just kill these guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna pause
oh
it
yeah,
for just a
because we
second,
did just dismiss the Guardian of the Fort.
and I'm gonna step away and hit the restroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I have an idea.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a good idea to fight.
I have 7 oil flasks. Do you want to try and light them on fire? It's an action to throw, and someone can light them on fire. They take 5 points of damage every turn for the next 3 turns.
Look, I got 2 spell slots left.
I'm not saying it has to be your spell
No.
level spells, but I know like Keith had to
No,
be
I'm just
flame.
saying. I'm just saying. I got 2 spell slots left, and none of it's fire. So if you want to try it, we can try it. I just don't know how well it's gonna work.
We'll see. We'll burn that bridge when we cross it, literally.
Yes, we will burn the bridge when we cross it, for sure. Oh my god.
I mean, with our party,
I'm proud of us. We didn't kill that beholder.
Yeah. Like, I'm so glad
very
that
smart thinking on Gramrick's part.
yeah, I'm glad that he had good deception.
Yeah, with Grimrick relaying that, I say we should probably take care of those bugbears.
Well, he's gonna have to rage beforehand before we get into that fight, or he's kind of fucked.
Is it
Yeah,
a good idea to fight right now? It's like
I feel like
cannot
Grimrick should do like not get up close and personal and stay behind
Until he
and
has
like
rage.
try and
Rage is
yeah
how much HP does Gremlin have left now? 10.
yeah
So that's
Okay,
2 hits
I'm
at
back.
10 damage.
yeah I don't want Grimrick to die because we decided to fight some bugbears. Like
I gave it different options.
He did chant his crossbow.
Yeah. So what are you guys
yeah,
feeling?
he can stay back
Aside from
and pick them
nervous.
off from afar instead of getting up close and personal. I would
Should we
like to
go
not lose
towards
another
them?
friend.
If we will, I will
Aside
be
from nervous.
the shield if y'all want me to do it. But y'all better get me back the fuck up if I go down.
I'll
Save
stay
my
mid.
spells.
I say we can do it.
How many are there?
Uh,
How much were the keys? Was Keith? Did Keith keep
we're
all
gonna
of
say
them, or
Keith saw a couple, but didn't stick around to like scout the rest of the room. So there's at least 2.
do you think we take on 2 upwards of 5? 'Cause I don't know how many are in there. He said a couple, and a couple can
There's
mean a
stretch of
pair
hallway.
or a couple hundred.
Well, we've got this.
Look, if we can stay like 60 feet back, I can hit him with cantrips.
I can't believe I'm going to die on unmarked grave inside of a cave. And I'm going to go ahead.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Zarmir starts heading up. Keith will
I'll
back him.
stick by him, but like 5 feet, like close
Cool.
by, close by.
Excellent.
the
Zarmir,
guy
give me a stealth check, Zarmir.
A what?
Stealth.
Okay. You
See
cut
how
out for a second.
see how snaky you can be.
Sick,
11.
11.
Okay. Sick, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm in the wall.
Right? Doing your thing. You and Keith sneak up.
I'm gonna be in front of
Zarmir, from where you're at now, you can see, and it looks like this cliff that you're going to see here. It's about 20 foot down, is what it is. But you can see back over here from where you are. You can see looks like 2 bugbears digging around for something at the bottom of this ravine, and you can see another pair up on the ledge back over there.
I'm whispering. I'll just say, do you want to get them to come here, or do you want to try to sprint and get them? I can do both. I can definitely do both.
Let's lead them to us. We have the high ground.
All right. How do you want to get their attention? I have my way.
With an arrow.
All right.
As
You go
I pull
first. I'll
out my
let
bow.
Keith get ahead of me. I'll let Keith get ahead of me so he has a better aim.
Yep. Keith's going to do his stealth check. Here we go. Yeah. Doing good.
And he's invisible. I will back up a little bit just so he has like less people in that sight.
Right? Keith's going to sight up on one of them and dump a shot. Here we go. Bone bow enchanted with advantage as a bolt comes out of the darkness. 19 absolutely hits.
Ooh.
D10 plus 4. That extra plus 1 is the magical enchantment there. This guy yells out as an arrow like sinks into his, we'll say, right shoulder, into his back. And he whips around and starts looking up in this direction. And we're gonna go to. We're gonna.
I'll say, death awaits you in Draconic.
We're gonna go into initiative.
Death
awaits you.
Death awaits you in Draconic.
I don't know how, but I sigh in Draconic.
The universal language.
I don't know how I did it, but I did.
Oh, I don't want invisible. I want combat. That's what I want. And same thing for these guys.
It kind of reminds me of one of my friends. Her character used to say, "I speak Spanish in French."
There we go. Bad guys. Blippity blap. Rolling for Kiev because he's not with us. I did not mean to get the owl in there. Remove that combatant.
In Japanese.
I think we've got everybody here. So we're going to begin combat. Kiev, from where you're at. What? What'd you say?
Sorry, I was asking my mom.
Okay.
Nothing.
From where you're at, you're going to hear a voice call out in common, but it's got a heavy accent to it. What is it? What is it, you fool? What is happening? And This bugbear over here on the far edge kind of moves a little closer and is looking around, not seeing anything. Grimrick at the back of the pack.
Got to shimmy through the cave. What's the attack?
Right?
Would I have heard them yelling from back here?
You probably heard a little voice call out, and you probably hear people shuffling, like, Zarmir and Mila and Christos in response to Keeve's shot. So things are underway as best as you can figure.
Well, I'm not gonna get. I'm gonna move up a little bit, kind of see what's going on, but I'm not gonna get any closer to that, and I'll end my turn there.
Right?
Thank you.
This guy
Dave,
runs over the
don't
edge.
take it.
He is absolutely looking. I'll give him a perception check. Absolutely not seeing anything yet. Keeve, it is your go. You were still hidden. We're going to see you moving out of the way a little bit.
Yeah, just so I can.
Make room for the rest of the pack. Although, let's see if you can. That'll give you sight on the one you shot already.
I'll go ahead and shoot at the other one again.
Same one?
Yeah.
Cool. Here we go. Let it fly with a bone bow with advantage. You were still in the dark, I believe. 212, 19 damage. Here we go. Let's see what we get. 7 points. That's not so bad. Another arrow hits him, and he's like, "Hey, just hearts!" And let's have a little scream. You're gonna hold. We'll say you move.
I'm gonna hold.
5 foot to shift your position a little bit.
I want to in goblin, and I want to kind of try and do a squeaky goblin voice. They're surrounding us. We're all gonna die. And then I'll end the turn there.
Zarmir, over to you.
I would love the stealth approach. I'm gonna bonus action use a key point to do patient. What do I want to do?
Is that a new thing? Patient defay.
No, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do because I don't see anything besides what he killed. Well, to start anywhere, you had to move. So I'm gonna move close to the edge.
Cool.
And then, how far is the cliff down?
20 feet? Down here, 20 feet.
Yeah.
It's always the remembering of, as soon as I get into combat, and becomes my turn, we're gonna be lambasted with lamplight because I don't have dark vision.
Right.
So whatever happens, they're gonna see whoever's up here the second I move into view.
I will jump down. I will jump down.
Cool.
Slow fall, no damage.
Yeah. You can reduce it by up to 20, right?
Yeah. As of right now, 5 times my monk level. So I don't think you can roll that high.
Cool. I'm gonna charge you. I'm gonna charge you 10 foot of movement to move down there. Think sounds fair.
I wasn't there. I was right here.
He's the DM. You want to?
Yeah. You go down the cliff.
Okay. So movement. That was how much movement do I have left?
5, 10, 15.
That was 25 because it did
20,
count 25. Me going down vertically. So I did already use 25.
So I'm gonna say I'm gonna say you used 25. So you still got what? 15. Okay.
A 10. I'm still exhausted.
Okay.
That's reaction. I'll move that here. That's 5. And then right here. And I want to try something. I didn't use my action. I have thaumaturgy. And that's a 30-foot spell. And I'm barely. Would you count that or not? To turn off the light or turn off the lamp using thaumaturgy to shut off the fire. 30 feet.
How far was it?
30 feet, right? Like, yeah, barely out
Oh,
of
I'll
it.
let you do it. I'll let you do it.
Yeah,
You want to kill the light?
cast thaumaturgy and pull the light out.
Cool. Shoof.
Summer just goes, and the light turns out.
Right?
My action and my bonus action now, and then no, that's my action and my movement. I will bonus action.
Kau kat pakcik tak? Rasanya sekarang ni pukul 7:30.
Yeah,
Kau
I'll bonus
pakcik
action
tak
patient
rasa pukul
defense. I'll
8?
disengage and dodge
Kau beli
for my bonus
barang.
action.
Ya.
So I'm dodging now in the dark.
And that takes a key point, right?
Yep,
you're
I
doing
used
the
to
two
keep up for that. I did that
Nah,
specifically
beli
so I can do that.
apa?
I'm doing that.
And that's my turn.
Cool. Mila. You saw Zarmir go scuttling, and you heard him like
Yep,
nimbly go down the cliff face.
I did.
Ya.
And
I did,
believe
didn't I?
Dia lain payah.
I can get to here with my 30 feet. Sorry, Keeve.
Yeah, Keeve comes into view.
Okay, how far away are they? Fuck. They are not within 60 feet of me, so I'm gonna have to dash. It's the only thing I can do. With my action. So it's 5, 10.
And then that's a 20-foot drop.
Okay, 5, 10.
Apa? Ya. Okay.
Athletics 5 plus this. So we're gonna say athletics DC 8 to go down the cliff.
Tak tahu tak ada.
Oh, I can't really good.
I can do that.
It's not
Okay.
Apparently, I can't.
the one I took the book on.
So you slip going down the cliff. On the bright side, you make it down.
Okay.
You come down. On the downside, you're gonna take some damage. You didn't miss by that much. I'm gonna cause you a D6 instead of. So you're gonna take 3 points of bludgeoning damage as you go down the cliff. And give me a dex save. We'll say DC 10. If you make a dex save DC 10, you won't go prone.
Saving throw. Normal.
Okay, 18. So you don't go prone.
Good.
You just like go down a little faster and harder than you thought, and the drop was a
Zarmir,
little bit more.
angelic, drops down on the ground and pulls the light out of the room. Behind him, 10 feet behind. Oh shit!
Right.
Crashing of rocks.
15, 20. I think you still got 10 foot of movement if you want it.
Okay, if I have 10 feet, then I will come to here, I think.
Cool.
And then, yeah, so that'll put me much closer to everybody.
Much closer to the fun stuff.
Would
And then,
it be safe to say that since she's 20 feet below me, that I could be considered in dim light? 20 feet plus the 10 feet ahead.
Really playing semantics here.
I just want to know if I have to move or not. That's all I want to know. Is that if I have to move to get invisible?
I think.
Jack.
Yeah, I think technically we're gonna have to move you back. Let me see. God, it's. You know how Foundry is.
Because the height. Because the height difference.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna cross that.
We'll cross that. We'll burn that bridge when we get to it.
We'll burn that bridge in
Yep.
just a little bit.
yeah,
Okay.
we'll burn that bridge when we get there.
So it was your action, your movement, right?
Yeah, and I don't have any
You
bonus
still have-
that I'm gonna do, so
Cool.
that'll be.
Over to you, Christos.
Alright. Alright, I think I'm gonna 8:30. What did I see? Did I see this guy?
What does Christos see with his little eyes?
Yeah, it's barely for this guy.
Yeah, just barely, right?
Can I
Yeah,
even
he barely
target that
catches
guy?
the rock.
I don't think you can get him. You can't get him with like a ray of frost or anything. Obviously, you can hit him with a magic missile, but your ray of frost looks like it's gonna hit that. It's gonna hit the cliff face, like in here.
Hold up. From here. Oh, this one is third. God damn it.
Right? Be like 1 square short.
Right? That's exactly how I felt. I was like,
Gotcha.
son of a
Oh, wait.
bitch.
Right. How about now?
Oh, that might be better.
Is it
I
okay?
think you're still hitting the. I think you're
Yeah,
still
Oh,
hitting.
no. It's still 5 feet.
Yeah, the line
Yeah,
is barely
yeah.
hitting the rock.
Ah,
Right.
Yep.
okay.
It's just because of the placement. You need that little more movement just to get it.
That guy is badly injured. You know what? Sure. Since GMs allow me to use magic missile, I just use a magic missile as first level.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
Go.
Are you jumping all 3 at this guy?
Yep.
Okay, so he's gonna take
Looks
9.
like he is a boss, so
9 it is.
Oh no. Shit.
He goes reeling back a little bit as these like bluish purplish bolts streak and hit him. And you hear him yell out and comment like, "Why me? Why is everybody hitting me?"
Okay. Yeah. I end my turn.
Cool.
I'll just fly there.
This guy looks. These boulders here are nothing. Nothing super tall, just kind of awkward terrain. Does that make sense?
Gotcha.
Hey, there they are. 5, 10, 15.
Isn't it dark? Do they have dark sight?
Yeah, he does.
Okay.
5,
Yeah,
10,
just make sure.
15, 20, 25, 30. We're going to say he charges all the way up to here. He doesn't quite get it. As he does, though, he's going to whip one of his light hammers at you.
Cool.
So he charges and pulls one off his belt and lets it fling at you. Here we go. Oh, disadvantage.
Yeah.
So 14 doesn't make it, so whatever else he rolls isn't going to matter anyway. Hammer goes zipping past you. This guy, 1 to 5, he fights. 6 to 10, he runs. Nope, he spun out. He's going to 5, 10, 15, 20, and he's going to start moving up that rope if all goes well. Athletics it is. Blip. DC 5 because it's with rope.
Oh yes.
5 it is. It ain't pretty.
Yeah. Nice.
But we're gonna say he's 10 foot up. And he's gonna double move and go up the rest of the way. 5, 10, 15, 20. And we're gonna say he moves like here.
I do. Right.
This guy, he's gonna go down the rope. Athletics check DC 5. Here we go.
Yeah, that would be great.
No problem. I'm gonna charge him 10 foot of movement to go down the rope, just like I was doing for you guys.
Imagine using rope.
Slides down the rope. 15, 20, 25, 30. We're going to say he gets here and he chucks one of his hammers at Zarmir. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. What's my range on my hammer? Let's see what we got. Nope, don't worry about that abduct that popped in the chat window. 20. So he's throwing with he's throwing with disadvantage anyway, so I shouldn't have even checked it. Here we go. Light hammer, disadvantage.
I mean, if a
That's
possible
Zarmir.
does it, I would like to grab it midair, just throw at the guy in front of me.
Oh, that would be so sweet, but he doesn't even get close. Get out of my way!
It's like, just aim at me, please. That's all I want. And he just
Gremrick,
misses me
sir.
far left.
Right?
Already.
Right? Good old Zarmir's just like begging for one of them to throw it close enough that he can snag it.
20, 25, 30. Ooh. What's going on in here?
All kinds of fun. You'd hate to miss out.
5. I think. Yeah, I think I'm close. Sorry. I think I'm. This all leads downhill, right? That's the slope.
Right here.
Yeah. I forgot
Yeah.
how to.
Yeah, X. X will make the little finger pop up. Otherwise, you can hold down on the left click and it'll
Oh,
ping.
buka ya baga, mat tinggal.
I'm so far out. I'll sit right here.
Okay. This guy is going to slide down the rope. Here we go. Athletics check. Bam. Hit that 5. Come on. 17, no big deal. We're going to build 10 foot to slide down the rope. 15, 20, 25, 30. He goes here. And then he's going to double move 5, 10, 15, 20. We're going to say he moves, comes running up here. He's got his hammer in his hand, getting ready to swing at Zarmir. Kiev, your go, man.
All right.
The one you shot before is on the other cliff, and he is 55 foot away, so he's still easily within range. If you wanted to end him, otherwise there's a couple of them about ready to do battle with Zarmir and Mila.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'll hold my feet.
Or I want to cast Entangle to try and get as many of those bugbears as possible.
Okay.
And that small group here is our mayor.
Yeah, absolutely. Entangle.
Probably in the square below the middle one would probably be most effective.
So we're going to do this. And then we're going to make these guys do a save. Nope. Let's do this. Here we go. DC 11 strength save. First one's entangled. Second one makes it. So why didn't it pop my little thing? This first one, the closest one, we're going to say he's entangled. So he is.
Right. And then
he's restrained, and we have advantage on him.
Yeah, he's restrained.
Yeah, I'll move up. I want to move upward into the hallway to where I'm invisible.
Move back into it?
Yeah.
5, 10.
Probably in between Christos and Grimrick.
15. Come on, let me do my thing. Okay, cool. There you go. Good.
And I'll say, I doubt they'll be getting up here anytime soon. And then I'll end it there.
Over to Zarmir.
All right. So the ground is only considered. I don't have to make a check. It's already
difficult terrain.
Yeah.
Correct.
So I'm just
it's just difficult terrain.
Walk in front of them. Action dodge. Bonus action. Fury of blows.
This poor guy. You have advantage on your attacks because he is wrapped up. This guy is.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to make sure I'm targeting him. I can't tell because the red on the thing is. I'm not letting me confirm. Oh yeah, I did. Yeah. Okay, now I got it.
There you go.
So I didn't have advantage on that.
That's okay. Just roll again regular.
I can still hit.
16.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think that 20 hit.
Yeah.
And I roll advantage.
The nat 20 hits. Nat 20 absolutely hits. Give me some tasty damage.
We
yeah.
love a good nat 20.
12 points. Oosh. Blaze that guy.
Also, it should be 13 because my fists are enchanted.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not adding it into your thing. Okay.
Because it is part of my monk's focus rather than my unarmed strike. That's
got him.
we'll just
watch for him.
Yeah. And then, again, attack again. Advantage.
Yep, absolutely hit him.
Damage. Normal. 8 points of damage.
It should be 8. Whack, whack. Whoa!
And then that is my turn.
Cool. Mila.
Awesome sauce. Love
awesome
this.
Sauce indeed. Let me do this. This template is pretty hard. It's got a cool effect, but it's really hard to see around or see through.
Yeah.
Let me lay that template back down. It should be. I believe it was. There we go, like that. Does that seem right? Because our moved up next to that dude.
One over to the right because it was more in the water. It was one to the left because it was more in the water.
One to the left.
Yep.
Like that?
Yep, like that.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep. Okay, so my question is,
Uh-huh.
this dude up here, it says he's at
Yes.
45, but he's 10 feet above.
Yeah.
So that means he's at 55 technically.
your-
because that
what's your
still
range?
makes him-
What's your range on
My
your
range
thing?
is 60.
Your range is 60? I'll give it to you.
Okay, cool. Then I will target that guy because he's near death, and we're gonna see if I can hit him with my starry wisp.
Yeah, he's running this way. The wisp.
Yeah, we're gonna wisp at him.
That absolutely
Ooh.
hits him.
And then damage.
Ooh.
6 points.
Sorry, wisp.
Kerblam. What's it look like when you kill this guy with your starry wisp?
Starry wisp was white and yellow stars whip out, and just it looks like he just gets engulfed in stars.
Nice. He gets engulfed in stars and collapses to the ground.
Alright.
He's got that glow coming through from him. Doesn't matter because there's a lamp up here that's lit. Anyway, so that area is lit up, but he is glowing.
Yeah, and then I will move up and bonus action
Alright.
War Priest and whack a bitch.
Whack a bitch.
Mhm.
You should have an advantage, 18 hits, but see if you crit.
Oh,
This
I
guy's
forgot
still
about advantage.
the guy's still restrained,
Uh,
all wrapped up in the vines.
one more time.
There you
Hey!
go.
Nice.
So roll your
No,
crit
love you.
damage and then
Crit
roll your crit damage again. At 6, 14's pretty good. Roll it again, see if you top it out.
One more
16.
time.
All
I did
right, we'll
not.
go with the
14's good.
14.
14 damage.
And that guy is dead. You hit him and he goes limp, and you see like all the vines and grasses and everything just like pull him down to the ground, and he starts like sinking into the earth.
Nice.
Cool. And I only used 5
one with
feet
the
of
fire.
movement. I think I'm gonna stay where I'm at instead of trying to get closer because
Yeah, that
I
would be
don't
better.
feel like going through the entangle. And I'm
Uh,
still within
cool.
range that I can hit that guy with a spell, and if I have to get closer, I can.
That guy should not be restrained. Okay. Christos.
Alright, I'm gonna
Oh, why?
5 feet move forward. Do I know where's dark elf going? The draw.
Nobody has seen him yet.
I mean, I technically see him from where I'm standing. I see like here, I see him, but I don't think I actually do because there's a wall there.
Yeah. I have not
Right.
seen him because the wall is blocking my vision for him.
I'm
technically.
gonna
Like,
I'm gonna use my celestial revelation and
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna use unleash celestial energy. So I gonna fly.
Nice.
Awesome.
Alright,
Fuck yeah.
and then I just gonna go.
his wings are twice as big as he is.
It's very
Right?
small.
Probably takes like little tiny fairy wings to keep him afloat.
So it's like
Be like a whole lot of nothing.
so basically
It's like
then-
7 Deadly Sins, but with the fairy wings on top of angel wings.
Alright, I see this guy, right? Should be able
Yeah,
to
I'm gonna give it to you.
Okay,
I think 10 foot up, and then your angle. I think you're gonna get him. Yeah, you guys. You see a guy that looks like this, a dark
Ooh.
elf.
Ooh.
I call dibs.
looks like this guy
What
is
on what his outfit?
You decide.
it look like this guy is some sort of like higher level. So
Yeah, he doesn't have the magic going in his hand, but like definitely looks like he's got the dark clothing and whatnot.
Alright, I gonna cast whole person on him, and
Oh, so sweet.
and I will use my portent, eight portent.
Oh, you're forcing him to take an 8?
Yeah. Hopefully easy enough.
Hopefully he doesn't have a +6 to his
I don't
wisdom.
know.
It's a 14,
Oh, sorry.
and you're giving him an 8.
All right, let me undo it. Let me click again.
No.
Hmm?
You're good.
All right, you good?
He
Okay.
fails.
All right, perfect.
Yeah,
Nice.
Very
he
nice.
is. He sees that you see him, and it looks like he's getting ready to run out from the cliff, and all of a sudden he like locks into place.
All right, perfect. All right, all right, and then my owl just gonna. I think my owl just play this one unharmed. Oh, it's unharmed. All right, well. All right, help action this
So the
guy.
next attack against. Yeah, gotcha.
All right, and my turn.
Is he
Very
gonna try to
good.
attack him? Is he gonna try to attack the owl on the way out?
Yeah, he tried to. He just cheat on
This
his
guy. This guy doesn't know any better. He's going to go try to hit Zarmir with the hammer. Disadvantage to dodging. Takes a big swing. 12 is
8
not
does
going
not
to do it.
hit.
Avoided another nat 20, and he's just going to shuffle his. He's just going to shuffle his footing a bit to try to make room for somebody else.
He's paralyzed.
He is held. He does get a saving throw. Wisdom save DC 14. Here we go. That's what I want. Wisdom saving throw DC 14. Here we go. That is not going to do it. He is held. This guy looks over at the dark elf and says, "Don't just stand there. Kill him." 10, 20, 30 moves up on Zarmir, takes a swing at you with the hammer. Here we go. Disadvantage it is. 14 does not do the
14
trick.
that does not hit.
Grimrick, sir.
Already. I'm gonna move 10. 15. Ooh.
Yep, you got a couple of targets there.
20. Move right over to here. I will. Oh no, it's not. There we go. That's what I wanted. Target this guy here. And I'm going to fire a crossbow shot off at him.
Cool. Let it rip. Just misses. You're trying not to hit Zarmir and stuff as they're
No, you
ducking
should
and
hit
weaving.
me.
Your blast. You wish. Your blast goes into the water.
2 birds, 1 stone. Shit, miss.
Right? Zarmir is like, somebody give me something I can work with.
I'm lightly dodging. I'm not even making contact. I'm just moving my hips around, and it's still not hitting.
Right?
I
'Cause
guess
your
I'm
hips don't
gonna
lie.
end my turn there.
You know,
Cool. Kiev, over to you. You probably have to move up from where you're at to have an angle of attack. I would assume you'll get up here next to Grumrick, and you want to shoot the one to the left of Zarmir or the one in front of Zarmir? Shouldn't make a difference. You with me, Kiev? Okay. We're just going to say he shoots this one to the left of Zarmir, goes ahead and takes a shot with the bone bow.
Yeah, it says he's in voice, but it's not showing that he's on his phone at the moment. So I think
Right. He might be talking
might
to
have
somebody or
lost.
whatever.
Yeah.
Dumps a shot, misses, and he'll pull back just a little bit to have some cover. Zarmir, over to you, sir.
I really wanted to try hitting that elf guy, but I can't. So I had to make do. This guy to the left of me, I'm gonna
Yeah.
punch him.
Cool.
You're a controlled actor, Zarmir.
What's up?
Oh, because so I'm trying to use my action on Armor Strike, but because of the upgrade and enchantment, it's not there technically right now. So I had to manually click it on my character sheet to use it.
Oh, interesting.
Normal
Maybe
attack.
you can drop it in your macro bar.
It's gonna be gone by the end of this session, so I should be good regardless.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely hits him.
And then
23.
and a hand of harm on top of that.
Okay, so give me your
Give my
unarmed
normal
damage
damage
first,
roll. Yeah.
and then give me your hand of harm. Nice.
Ooh.
Whoosh. Huge hit there, and then your hand of harm.
Oof.
Nice. That's a
Nice.
huge hit.
I love max
Stop.
damage in this house.
This guy
Literally max
groans, and you
damage.
see him like wobble on his feet, and looks like he's gonna fall over into the water. But he holds up on his feet.
What can I do for my bonus action? I don't want to fuck Mila up, so I'll just punch again that same guy
Cool.
with bonus action.
A
16
16
hit?
absolutely gets him.
Oof.
So it's 2 points, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
and then that's my turn.
man, brutal. Good, Mila.
Oh,
Cool.
yes, it is.
And then drop back off.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey,
Welcome
bud.
back.
It was my internet.
Yeah, no
No
worries.
worries.
I totally feel you. Mila.
Okay. I want to ask, if I move one to the left, would I be able to see
Huh?
the drow dude from that angle?
Let me take a look.
No.
Or am I still...
I tell you what, I'll roll a d10. 1 to 5, yes. 6 to 10, no. So I'm gonna say no.
Okay. Then that's fine.
Like the shelf's just missing him. But I will say that Christos like shouted something so that you know there's a guy over here. You just can't
Right.
see him.
Yeah. Okay. And this is water.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Cool,
I mean,
cool,
technically, you could move through Zarmir's spot, and you could get to like this caddy corner spot. But then if you move out of it, you'll get some attacks of op.
Right,
I'll-
and but
I
that's
can
on
kill one.
water, and
I can kill one of them. If he hits
it's
me.
fine. It's fine. I'm going to, because that guy's whatever. He's badly injured, so I'm going to try and hit him with Starry Wisp.
Cool.
And that's just normal, not advantage. He's
Yeah.
not restrained or anything, right? Okay.
Yeah, he's not restrained, and I don't think Zarmir's got enough to cover between them. 12 just doesn't hit. So we'll say while Zarmir's
hold on.
ducking and weaving,
Hold on.
you have
Half a
to
second.
throw your shot
See.
off, unless you're going to burn your thingamahoo's it.
I'm looking. Hold on. I mean, yeah, I haven't used any of my channel divinities.
Cool.
Let's fuck it up.
Put a 10 on that.
Yeah, where's my features? Channel divinity. Divine spark. Save versus damage. That's the thing, right? No. That's not what it is it? Hold on.
No, it should be
guided
the
strike. Guided
plus
strike.
10. Yeah, guided strike.
Guided strike. That's what I wanted. Guided strike on
Yeah.
shelf. There we go.
Yeah.
Consume.
Perfect.
So that'd be a plus 10
And then
on
go ahead and click that damn damage.
damage. Ooh,
2
that
points.
went real far for 2 points of damage.
Right. You hit him. He's got the little shimmer to him.
So rude. Okay, and then I will
It's a scenic road to nowhere.
move closer to him because I can, and I will use my last War Priest to whack him with my axe.
Nice.
Oof.
18 will definitely get it.
Just take this 18. It just landed on it.
Right. Damage.
Another 7. Ugh.
Yep, 7.
7 it
That's
is.
the way to go.
So you boof a starry wispin in the face with one hand while he's clearing his eyes. Come up and you sink your axe into his chest. He lets out a yelp.
And then yeah, I mean, I don't really want to walk on the other stuff. hold on. It would be okay. So I did 5. So that would
Yeah.
be if I wanted to get.
Yeah. So you move
Zarmir's
5s, 10, 15, 20,
Yeah,
25.
let's see if I do here. Hold on. How do I do the?
You hold control. I believe.
Control. I think you control
Control?
click.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Control. There we go. Okay, so if I do, if I go
And then if you hit
here,
space bar, it'll actually execute the move. Yeah. So you moved 5 to get to where you're at, 10, 15, 20, 25. So you don't have enough movement to get here.
do I have? Okay, so I would be stuck on the water then.
Yeah. So you'd be stuck here.
Okay, then I'm not going to move.
What?
Okay.
Wow.
Because she's
Because
got
it's
she's got
difficult
30
terrain
foot of
and I only
movement.
have 30 feet of movement.
Yeah, we've
Yeah,
still
but
got this
if you-
entangled area.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot about the
Yeah, and I got little legs, so I have very little movement. Then I'll stay where I'm at.
Cool. Christos, sir.
All right. Another 10 feet right here to make clear vision and my teammate got that. I just start like reinforce the unconscious. Is it unconscious or like?
No, he's just
capacity?
paralyzed.
Yeah,
So he's like
paralyzed.
held in place like a statue. So you have advantage on your attack roll. And then
Yeah.
nat 20.
Nice.
Beautiful. Christos
love
is
a
coming
good
into his
nat 20.
own.
Oh, let's go.
14 points.
Oh,
14
damn.
nice.
All right.
You see this like frost glaze over him, and it looks like he wants to yell something. You can see his eyes like twitching and looking at you, and his face trying to snarl.
All right, and then my owl just gonna
But he can't.
go right here and then just like distract this guy. And
Okay, that near death wound.
Yep.
So whoever attacks him next is gonna have advantage.
I think too dangerous is I to go right here. I think I just go right here. And
Just move over a little bit.
Then yep.
I love
cool.
how all I see is now Christos is in a black wall. Because I have no, it's not giving me any vision over there.
It's not.
It's very dark.
You'd still be able to see him. It's just because I've got lights in the water to make it bluer, so you're not seeing past it.
To be fair, I couldn't have told you it was blue water, so we're good.
See, perfect. This bugbear hasn't been able to hit Zarmir, so he shifts his attention to Mila. And he says, if I'm dying, I'm taking you with me.
No, you're not. You think I haven't died before?
Today.
This. Yeah, it's been a young day. No big deal.
Look.
He's going to try to grab you. Here we go.
Bring it, bitch.
Roll that beautiful 15. So he grabs you. He does a little bit of damage.
Wait, I would like to say something.
Wait.
It is technically an attack roll.
Yeah,
attack
100%.
or grab. I have Sentinel. So immediately after a creature within 5 feet either attacks an ally or tries to leave my range, I could have 1 free attack on him. And he is distracted, so I have advantage on it.
And wait, he was trying to attack me? My AC is not 15.
Oh, then don't you have to do that?
My AC, because I put on Dragon Guard.
Whatever. Oh, it didn't hit your. It's got your armor class is 3 right now.
Which is bullshit. It shouldn't
Hang on
be.
a second.
It
For whatever reason, your armor class. Hang on a second. I'm fixing it. For whatever reason, your armor class flipped to. It's being shitty.
Yeah, I was like, according to D&D Beyond, my AC should be 18. Apparently, no, that's not right. That can't be. Hold on.
Probably with shield
It's
safe.
not me.
Yeah.
Probably with shield safe
18.
on.
I wonder why it's refusing to calculate your armor class correctly.
Oh, well, sunset must be an hour from now because my light just came on.
So chain shirts or Dragon Guard is 14 plus 1 is 15. Shield
Right.
16, 17, and then 1 from your dex, right?
Yeah.
Yep. So
Yeah, my
18.
AC
I'm
should
just
be
gonna set it to a flat 18.
Cool.
And we'll deal with that
Cool. So I was
uh,
like, wait a
between
second.
sessions, right?
It's like 15 should not be hitting me. 15 wouldn't have hit me
Flat
before.
18.
Oh,
Yeah. It's not. Hang on. I'm going to reload my Foundry. I don't know if it's my
Okay.
end or your end, but it's not communicating between one of us because it wouldn't let me. Like I changed
let
it,
me
but it didn't update.
All right, let me see if I can do it.
Cool.
Uh,
Like F5 it and reload or whatever.
Hold on, let me just equipped armor. Dragon guard, shield, armor boost. Interesting. Why is it doing it? Why is it not actually doing it? Okay, if I switch to flat and flat 18.
Let me get back to the area where you guys are. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, it's literally not doing it the way it should.
So in any case, you're not going to take that 6 damage. It's just being shitty. We'll just watch it.
Yep. Yep.
Plus 6.
It's like I took
Bam.
nothing.
Okay.
Thank you.
But you can go ahead and take your attack of opportunity.
No, because it only triggers when he.
If he
wait, is
actually
it?
hits me.
Yeah,
Right?
I'm pretty sure. Let me double check it.
I think if he just makes an attack against somebody other than you.
My character sheet isn't working.
Hold on, let me see. What is it? Sentinel?
Oh, Foundry, you rascal!
Right.
Go ahead and just make an attack at him.
Yeah. Immediately after a creature within.
Or hits the target other than you with an attack.
Yeah, or hits. Yeah, if he takes a disengage action or hits a target other
Okay,
than
so
you.
he didn't hit.
Right.
So we'll skip it then. Fair enough.
Yeah.
This guy gets to make another saving throw. Come on, buddy. Come
Come on,
on,
11.
buddy. Wisdom save.
Come
Here we
on,
go.
11.
Saving throw.
Come on, fail it. Come on, roll low.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
He's gritting his teeth and struggling as hard as he can to no avail.
That's
I am
right,
not dodging, by the
yeah.
way. I do take that off right now. I am not dodging.
Okay.
DM, sorry about that.
Yeah.
For this spell, Celestial Revolution, it say like I
Uh-huh.
got extra damage when I do.
Does it do
I'm not sure. Is it like extra damage
so
or
let's see.
on the second
On
Heavenly
paragraph?
each of your
Wings
turns
sprout from
before
your back.
concentration. You
Once
get
on
equal
each of
to
your
your
turns,
damage.
one target you deal damage to with an attack or spell. Extra damage equals your proficiency damage. Okay, and it's either necrotic or radiant. So I'll apply another 4 damage to him
All right, thank you.
because you crit on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good catch. This bad boy is going to take a swing at Zarmir for lack of a better option.
Okay.
You know what? He's going to try to grab Zarmir.
Okay.
Nat 20.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
Is that still an attack?
Damage.
Or not taking damage, but
It is. He
It's
does
still attack?
damage. Yes.
Okay, then I have deflect
So you
attack.
can deflect part of it.
17. Ooh.
So you're going to take
So 8
8.
damage. So
And
yeah,
they have a
17.
special thing where you are grappled
Sick.
as part of it. So we're going to grapple you.
This
And
is
then I believe. And then he has
it does say
abduct.
yeah,
So it
but
does
he's
not
also a
cost him.
difficult drain.
He is. So he is going to drag you over here. 5, 10, 15, 20. And we're going to say he's trying to like drown you in this water. So he's like,
Okay.
the water's about 3 foot deep. He's like pushing you and trying to like shove your head underneath the water. So we'll deal with
Okay.
that if it gets a chance to matter.
I feel
Grimrick,
like at that point, Mila just goes, shouldn't have done that.
right? Grimrick, sir.
All right. Well, as I see this guy trying to drown Zarmir, I'm going to reckless attack and try to freaking hit something. I'm going to fire a crossbow at him again.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Reckless.
not
that's
meant to
for
be.
You did reckless though, so you have to roll it again.
Reckless.
Yeah, go ahead and roll again.
He has an advantage.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, just click it in the chat window again.
There
That's
we
way
go.
better.
Oh my god.
Give me some damage. 6 points. Arrow sinks into his back, and he yells out, "If I'm dying, this one's going with me." And he's just like, whoosh, shoves
Fucking
Zarmir
liars.
in again.
All of them.
Anything else you want to do, Grimrick? Or are you going to hold your position?
I'll hold there.
Cool. Keeve, sir, move up. One next to Mila looks like he's about done. What are you feeling? You
Well,
got 2 targets you can see.
I want to.
Oh,
I'm dropping the concentration on the entanglement. I want
cool.
to
Cool.
burn my other hunter's mark on the one trying to drown Zarmir
Okay, give me a second.
as my bonus action.
0. Ooh, hang on. Target. Cast. Is this your freebie, maybe?
Yeah.
There we go. Hunter's mark. And then you're going to shoot him?
Yep. And then,
Okay, Bow.
yep.
Here we go. I think you should have advantage.
Bow.
Shouldn't be able to see you. Absolutely hits. Damage it is. So that's 13, and then D6 for your 13 and 3 is going to be a total of 16 damage.
Nice.
Oh, I'm going to roll a D10. I'm going to say on a 1, 2, 3, he loses his grapple. A 2, Zarmir, you are no longer grappled. You're able to. We'll say you're able to pop back up. I'm not even going to like make you prone or anything. We'll say you're just able to get to your feet as this guy loses his grip on you. Keeve, anything else you want to do? Or are you good?
That's going to be it.
Cool.
Yeah, my action, bonus action.
Zarmir, time for your swift, harsh retribution. If I'm a guessing man.
Yeah. Oh, I keep forgetting to change that macro. Okay, there we go. So I'm gonna punch him, or depending on what happens, kill him.
You're half in the water. You take a swing at him and like drag a lot of water up.
All right, bonus action.
Hold on.
You
Have a
want
second.
to?
Hold on. Have a second. You are. Yeah. Fuck it. Yeah.
You can turn
Right,
into an
it's good.
18.
Yeah.
Cool. Give me some damage.
Don't
So
say I
8,
never killed
9.
before.
Is that right? Oh no, this one's
Yeah.
doing it. So 8
Yeah,
is
this one is
correct.
I will
Let's
bonus
out a yelp.
action. I'll use my last key point of the fight to use Fury of Blows, and I'll punch him again.
Cool. Nat
that's
20.
Nice. Like I said, liars, all of them.
Basically,
So 11
I think
more,
that
right?
kills him. Yeah, that kills him, right?
100%.
So I'm gonna basically, as I get knocked off his grapple, I want to hit him so he's off balance, and then I want to jump on him and push my thumbs through his eyes. And as I'm doing that, use my because when I ever use Fury of Blows, I'm basically going to use that as a way of stealing his life force to heal myself.
Cool. I love the flavor.
Using
9 points? Oh, nope. You don't want to give to him. To you. Plus 9. Bam.
That's max. I'm back to max. And then I'm not grappled anymore. So just draw my merry way over this asshole. And before my turn ends, just say, you look really good in that. I think I might look better in it.
You see his eyes get real big. Mila, you got one on you that's not looking very good.
Yeah. He is right here. So I'm just gonna come up here. See, here's the thing, right? I'm only 3'2" in heels, so that's why I didn't want to get in the water.
In healed.
In heels. And so I'm just gonna like whack this dude with an axe in the face. I'm not even gonna bother wasting a spell on him.
It sounds so subtle when I'm just gonna hit him with an axe in the face, because why not, right?
Right? Oh,
You don't
but
feel
I'm a
that.
You don't have to put up with that.
halfling.
You don't have to put up with that. You're too short.
I'm a halfling, baby.
It's a little better, but you hit him, and we'll say you hit his what is it, a pauldron on his shoulder. Ping!
All
And it
right.
ricochets off.
Okay.
Got 99 problems, but it ain't that one.
Right? Yes. 99 problems, but a nat one ain't one.
That's funny. Never heard that.
And I will. You know what? Fuck it. Give me that opportunity attack. I'm gonna try and move out of his way. I'm gonna try and move down. So
He's gonna try to grab at you.
yeah, try it. Let's see what happens.
Try it, bitch.
AC
That's the last we ever saw, Mila.
Nat
Oh,
20. That'll do it.
All right. All right. He grabs me.
Here we go. Critical hit. Grabs you. Gets you for
Ooh.
15 points of damage as his claws just like rip through like a
Damn.
soft spot in your armor. But you are grappled. That stops your movement.
Yep. And I'll just kind of laugh in his face.
Right? Ha! You're mine now, halfling. Christos.
I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me.
Okay. DM, if I cast magic missile, is it like for each damage is +2?
If you cast
Magic missile.
magic missile, is each one +2? No, it just does 2 extra damage.
But
To the
Total.
person
Does
you
that make
originally
sense?
hit.
oh, one magic missile got 2 extra damage.
Your magic missile?
Yeah.
Right. So it's just a total of 2 extra damage. It's not like once per round you can do the 2 extra damage. It's not 2 extra damage per attack. That makes sense?
The only reason the last one got 4 was because you would crit on it.
Because it was critical.
Yeah.
Yeah. But hey, every bit of damage counts. So
Right?
There's no way he can drown. No way he can drown you, right?
He can certainly try, but
He seems very motivated to.
There's no way, right? I now I look at Grimray and
Let's just.
and now I look at Grimray
We're gonna be nice and let him believe he can.
okay then. Okay, I just target the the draw with the ray of frost advantage.
yes, please. Absolutely hits 19. Give us some damage. So that's 7, and then your 2 radiant, right? So that's 9.
Yep. Right, and then we'll all just like flying. So next attack will be disadvantage. And
Awesome.
and I'm just gonna go right here and in my
Penelope. Quit. You jerks. Sorry, my dogs just got into a fight, like at my feet. So that's always fun. Okay. Big boys go. He's got Mila grappled. He is going to continue to grab you. He's gonna shift you around here into the water first, and then we're just gonna call it a grapple, and he's gonna start like dunking you to try to get you. Dirty 20 should do it. And let's do some damage. Another 7 points of damage to Mila. This water is 3 foot deep. So I'm gonna say like you're off your feet. So if you try to do something, it's probably gonna be at disadvantage. Does that make sense? Because you're gonna be like bobbing in the water as he's trying to do his thing.
Yeah,
So he's trying to
the
dunk
water
you.
is 3 foot deep. I am completely encased in the water, except
Right.
for depending on how he's holding me, he might have the heels of my boots or the very top
Right?
of my head. But I am completely encased in the water.
No.
Big boy makes his saving throw finally. He is no longer held.
Oh, no.
Uh,
14.
Effects. He's no longer paralyzed. Good for him. That's saving throw on hold person. Let me see what the. Oh, let me key it up real quick.
I believe it's at the end of your turn you make the saving throw.
I think it is too. I want to double check it real quick.
Yeah,
Because of
and-
course
and-
that makes the difference. End. Okay. So as Zarmir closes on him,
sorry about
he's
that.
no longer
He
incapacitated.
was
No,
one
it's
away.
okay.
Yeah,
He was
just
one away
ignore
from
that.
losing it.
Just delete that.
Okay. What's it got going on here? Let me take a look. I got a whole bunch of
He was
effects on him.
one
Effects.
number away
Bloody
from not getting
paralyzed
it.
is not delete.
Just delete.
Okay. Is it still showing him as
What's that symbol?
bloodied? It's still toggled. It toggled him twice for paralyzed. It double paralyzed
Yeah,
him.
because I clicked
So
that.
Zarmir, as you walk up talking shit, his eyes get real big, and all of a sudden you see him snap out of it, and he like lurches back to life. But that's his turn. Grimrick, you're seeing Mila get dunked to shit by this bugbear.
Oh, that's not great.
Got advantage.
Well,
Go well for his friend.
Please attack with
see if
advantage.
I can.
Mm-hmm.
See if I can shoot this guy. You say it was advantage.
Yep.
This guy? Yeah, make sure you
Yeah.
target him. But it should be with advantage because of the owl, correct?
Yep. Yeah.
15 will do it.
Awesome.
6 points. Is it enough? It is enough.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Thank goodness.
So Mila, you like see this guy like drag you up in the water, and then he like shoves you back under, and through the flowing water, you can kind of see his face, and he's grinning, and all of a sudden you see his head lurch as Grimrick's arrow like stabs him through the head, and he goes flop down in the water, and the water turns red, but you are no longer grappled.
Okay, but I'm still
Right as
technically
Grimrick
kind
shoots
of
him.
drowning because I am still under the water.
You are definitely in the water, so you're like swimming. Grimrick, what else you want to do, man? You don't have a line of sight on anybody else, but you did see Zarmir, like move around this way.
I'm gonna try to make my way. I don't want to move there. I'm gonna try to make my way down the side of
give me an
this
athletics
here.
check. I believe it was a DC 8. Athletics DC 8. Uh, 10. Yep. I said I was going to build you 10 foot of movement to get down like everybody else. There we go.
All right, so then I have.
So that's 10 foot. Yeah.
And,
20.
Yeah, I'll move up one more. I'm gonna try to grab Bila and pull her out of the water.
Excellent. Cool.
I will allow it.
Mila, you see like a shape coming at you in the water. Cool. So that was your movement, your action, all the fun stuff. You good, Grimrick?
Yep, I'm good.
Cool. Keeve, you have no more targets in sight, so I would assume you're going to descend the cliff. Let's go ahead and do that. Do an athletics check. Here we go. You only need an 8. 17. So that's 10 foot down. 10, 15, 20. 25,
Yes.
30.
Yeah, I was about there, and then just
You don't have
I'm
any extra
rolling
No, I
a
don't have
d10.
stat on him because of that.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna roll a d10. I'm gonna say 1 to 5. You got line of sight. Otherwise, we're gonna have to double move to get up to it. You've got just barely line of sight on this guy. So you can dump a shot, I
All
would
right.
assume. Bonus
Yeah,
action,
I'll
move your hunter's
smile and
mark.
be like, yeah.
Let's move your hunter's mark. Move hunter's mark. And here goes your shot.
I'll smile and be like, gotcha, I found you.
So Mila's torch would be out. I'm gonna give you advantage on it. Yes. I'm gonna give you advantage on it. Sorry, my dogs are just being over the top. 14 plus a d6 for your hunter's mark. 14-5 is 19 as an arrow just hammers this guy.
Is he slow too, or no?
Yeah, he like rips this arrow out of his chest from this bow, and he's coughing up blood. That's probably good for Keith. Zarmir, over to you, bud.
It's gonna hurt you a lot more than it hurts me. Punchy punch. Fucking every time.
Lay down. I go. Yep, 19 is absolutely gonna hit this guy. 6 points. Pow. As you hit him, he shape shifts, like loses shape, and turns into another one of those like gray skinned clayish creatures, a doppelganger, and collapses in a heap here on the floor. That is all the bad guys here. We are out of combat for now.
If he
I would look so
boy,
fly in that suit. Fuck.
shape shift, why you don't change to our the bugbear?
Do you say you want to search bugbears?
Yep.
No,
Time to search bodies.
I believe he said if you're gonna shapeshift, why wouldn't you just shapeshift into a bugbear?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so if I can get out of the water with
Yes. Yeah. You can give me
Oh, you're
an
down.
I mean, it'd be an athletics check, DC 5 with advantage. So I'm not gonna make you roll for it because we're not under time constraint right now. So yeah, Grimrick helped pull you up out of the water or whatever.
Cool.
I am gonna pause it for a second. And I'm gonna step out, or I'm gonna step over and use the restroom. I'll be right back.
Okay. Now I had a lamp that was lit, so that absolutely went out in the water.
I have oil flasks if you need to relight
I
it.
thought you
You're
cast
fine.
light.
Yeah. No, I don't have light.
Oh. You should
I was
ask me.
using-
I can cast light.
I mean, that only lasts for an hour though. Yeah.
You can produce a flame.
Yeah. Light
just
only
light
lasts
it
for an
on.
hour.
Eve has produced flame too, so like we do have fire kits basically.
Yeah. But I'm using the lovely lamp that
I gave you.
that Zarmir gave me. Thank you. I couldn't think of the word. I couldn't think of your name for half a second.
Thinking Darmir, that's what that word is. It's hard.
Right?
The
It's super
the
duper hard.
Christos no
You just see Darmir kicking the shapeshifter. I wanted that jacket.
Right?
the any you guys tell Christos that the bugbear is like digging something or you
Yeah,
guys
when
decided?
Okay.
he went back, he would have mentioned that the bugbears were there digging.
Oh, okay.
I am back.
Okay.
Right.
I would as soon as I get out of the water, I will just kind of call out in common because I can't see anybody. I don't know where anybody is except like the couple of people right next to me. And say, I need to relight the lamp, please. Zarmir, if you could.
I'll cast produce
I will-
flame.
I will give you my oil and I'll take the light so I can help you relight your lamp.
Awesome.
I'll just mark that off as one less oil flask for you.
Thank you.
And then I'll go over and use my flame to light her lantern.
Cool.
I start to investigate the digging site. Where's the digging site? I
And then
don't know.
extinguish.
yeah. Christos, did you just shut off your detect magic?
Yes, because
Or-
I cast whole person.
Oh, because you
can't-
cast hold person. Okay.
Right.
Cool. Yeah, it looks like those bugbears were digging around like in this area.
Right?
I want to check the doppelganger.
I'm gonna.
yeah. Doppelganger doesn't have any equipment. It's gonna have some coins and stuff, but I'll
I
take
back
care of
just
that.
headed. I keep
Between
getting
sessions.
headed to a puddle because I'm angry that I don't have a pose.
Yeah.
All right. I have one spell slot left.
I'm gonna start
I
investigating
Should be plenty.
myself a bit.
the mining area.
Um,
Why they mining here?
Yes. Looks like they're digging. Looks like they were digging.
What?
So like you can see like the pickaxe or whatever over here. They're digging back in here.
Why they digging here? I just investigate the area. Why they digging?
Yeah. There's no clue as to why they were digging. No clue as to why. Like you can obviously tell where they were digging, but you don't know why.
And we should leave one alive so we can ask.
So
well.
we can ask the difficult questions.
I mean,
I didn't kill one. I didn't kill the
No.
other one. Y'all did. The one I killed specifically tried to drown me, and I got back for it.
yeah. Drowning is not fun. You forget how short
Yeah.
you are until the water is your height.
Right?
Um,
Hang on a second, guys.
If you guys
do we
want
want
to
to take
stay
10
like,
minutes for?
yeah, if you guys want to stay 10 minutes, I
Detect
can
magic?
start.
Yeah.
Magic.
I mean, I don't mind. I mean, we just had a fight, so it'd be like nice to have a chill moment, not to go to another fight
Dude.
somehow.
I was gonna say, do we want to take
We
an
actually
actual
have a
short rest
reason
this
to-
time?
We actually have a reason to take a small break every now and then.
Right?
Yeah, I would get my key
Wait.
points back.
Yeah, and I'd get
yeah.
my.
Oh yeah,
I would
Mong have to
get,
take a short rest every time.
I would get my I would get my Lord Priest and my Channel Divinity back. Not all of it. I think I'd only get one of each, but
Alright, sure.
that's better.
Are you guys
for me than
gonna-
nothing.
Is the consensus you guys are going to try to take a short rest?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to roll a d20 before you guys get to clicking.
Alright.
On a 17 or above, we have some issues. That is a dirty
Oh,
20, so you guys
man.
do not get
That's
a
a
short
nat
rest
20.
in.
That's not a
before-
dirty 20.
That's a nat 20.
I tell you what, Gremrick, why don't you roll me a d12?
E12.
Yeah, I was thinking, wait, how do you get a dirty 20 on just a regular
Right?
raw 20
Oh,
roll?
sweet.
God comes
Man.
out, unearths the cavern.
I don't know if I like
Resolve.
how he said sweet.
Right? God damn it. Do we at least get the 10 minutes so Christos can do detect magic ritually?
Is that what he's
We
doing?
don't even know what's going
Yeah.
on yet.
I mean,
Christos, you trying to detect magic? Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll a d10. And actually, I'm gonna roll a. Nah, I'm gonna roll. I'll roll a d20. That's how many minutes pass before we have issues.
Okay.
10 minutes. Look at that.
Nice.
Nice.
Just
you get
enough.
your
So go
ritual
ahead.
just in time.
just
As soon as it
go ahead
pings,
Go ahead and do your detect magic.
Let's go.
and it's
Who-
good.
Just for my notes, who took down the doppelganger? Was it
I did.
Zarmir?
Zarmir.
Okay.
Yeah. So Christos,
love
aside
that.
from your compatriots, you were getting a ping on. You're getting a ping on something in the dirt right in this area.
I see it. There's something there.
He would kind of look over like, what is it?
As soon as I point like is it, I hope there's something
Right.
come out.
There's like something in the ground.
Yeah. I don't know. There's some
Alright,
All right, I'll
magical.
go investigate where he's pointing.
I was gonna say I would have gone away
Cool.
from the not
Water.
from the target. Yeah, I would have gone
Trauma.
away from the water as we were trying to do this. I probably would have been like,
Lean up against a rock or something to catch your breath.
yeah, like over. Nope, not over there.
Honestly,
over
I like
here.
would have preferred to be on the high ground just because
Oh,
I
cool.
can get back on the low ground if possible. Want to roll a dexterity check to get on high ground with the rope?
You want to get up here?
Yeah. Or athletic.
You can give me an athletics check with advantage, DC 5. Yeah, no big deal.
Oh, I want to go out also.
Yep, sorry. Sorry, got wonky. There you go.
Alright, I'm gonna go out also.
You're going to start going up. Okay, but hang on. You guys start doing your thing. Your detect magic goes off or whatever. You're like, hey, there's something over there. Keith starts like looking, probably grabs the pickaxe to start digging a little bit, and then you guys hear noise coming from this hallway.
Oh, god damn.
Ugh,
God fucking damn it.
fucking rude. Just trying to take a
Don't-
little nap.
That because
get
the
a fucking
bugbear
moment
keeps
of peace.
screaming.
Everybody can give me a perception check. Hit a. Let me look. Oh, there we go. Okay. I want you to hit a 16. Actually, make it a 14.
Got it.
Yeah, Zarmir's got it. Zarmir, you hear good.
Yeah,
Everybody that got better than a
I
14
can see.
hears footfalls and chatter coming from down this hallway. Zarmir,
I have an
everybody that got
idea.
above a 14, it's goblin. It's more bugbears.
I have an idea, if you
Uh-huh.
indulge me in a moment. I have 6 oil flasks. Sorry, I gave one to Mila. It
Uh-huh.
doesn't specify that it's difficult terrain or how to make a check to walk across it.
Uh-huh.
But I would like to pick up this lantern right here for 2-ish bottles of oil over
Uh-huh.
here and light on fire.
You're gonna just light them on fire while you're holding them?
Not while I'm holding that, but like just I'll throw them on the ground because it says here, I'll bring it up.
Gonna
Hey.
make
Making them
wall
into
of
Molotov
fire.
cocktails, basically.
Yeah,
Basically, yeah.
Molotov.
I'm gonna
Is that what
kick
you're
off
trying to
the
do?
call. Basically, yeah, make 2 Molotov cocktails. So as soon as you see someone come in, throw them bitches at them.
Okay. Drop
Or
me
I want to. Sorry.
drop me a D10 on a 1 to a 4. I will let you do that. 2, yep, I'll let you do that. 1 to 5, I'll let you do 1. 6 to 10, I'll let you do 2. You get 1. So you hear footsteps coming, and you're like, "Oh shit, this would be cool." Like reach into your pack, pull out a flask of oil, like stuff something in the top real quick. You light it, and it's ready to go.
Yeah. As
And
soon as I see someone come through, that point,
we're gonna.
I'll be basically ready my action. So as soon as I see someone come in, it's gonna.
We're going to like this. Let's
And then
get
also
everybody into combat.
because we are going to combat, I will be using my uncanny metabolism so I can get all my key points back.
Cool. You haven't done that yet. Yeah, let's do some initiative. Mila, Kiev. Oh, Kiev, I have to roll for. Zarmir, do yours go?
Yep. Oh, I thought it did.
I don't think it did. There we go. Cool. Kiev, so you hear a little bit of chatter coming from, down the hallway up here. You can't see a target yet. You see Zarmir all of a sudden like run over to the lantern, light one of his Molotovs. What do you want to do, Kiev?
I want to. You know what? I'm gonna use my change shape, and I'm gonna take the shape of that dark elf we just killed, and then ask someone to dispose of the body, and then just keep looking in the area that I am for that magical item.
Give me and then keep looking. Give me just a second. Well, where is he at? That's what I want. Okay. Cool. And then you're gonna keep digging. Okay.
Yeah, like keep digging, and I'll tell everyone just act natural, and just keep looking for whatever Christos was pointing out.
Grimrick, over to you.
Greg,
Well, I'm going to move
muted?
5,
Oh,
10. I'll move over to here, and I nothing else to do. I'll act natural. I'll pretend like I'm helping digging.
Okay, cool. Yeah, pick up like a stray pickaxe or whatever, and this guy, he moves to here. Zarmir, that would trigger your ready to action.
Yep. So I'll
I would
use.
assume the range is going to be 20 foot, like it is on most thrown stuff. Let me see what it is for Alchemist Fire.
I can throw up to 20 feet. Yeah, that wouldn't matter to me. I don't plan on hitting them. I'm planning on blocking off the way. I'm just trying to basically, even I know I can't throw it all the way and hit him, but it still creates a 5 foot. What did it say? Like a area that burns.
Like a
for
5 foot
5
area
feet.
of
Yeah.
fire.
Yeah.
So where are we
5 foot
throwing
square.
it?
Probably right there.
Like up here?
Yeah.
Cool. Give me an
Attack,
just an unarmed attack or whatever for your monk. I'll give it to ya.
I mean, my point wasn't to try to hit him. My point was try to block the actor's way.
It's
So
usually
even if
like
I
a
miss, I still...
AC 10 to hit, usually the square you're looking for.
Yeah.
To throw
Even
the
if
right
it's
spot.
closer,
But I'm
as
going to give
long
it to
as
you.
it blocks away, it doesn't matter to me.
That square's on fire. And he's like, hey, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he's going to double move to get right up on you. Comes charging with his hammer. Christos, sir.
Okay, like it's like 20 feet, right, above.
Yep.
Yeah,
20 feet.
I just gonna try climb up.
You can try to climb the rope.
Yep.
DC 5.
5, acrobatic,
Athletics.
Advantage? Normal advantage?
I will give you advantage because there's a rope. DC 5. 6. It ain't pretty, but you make it happen. So that's 20 foot of movement.
Yeah.
I'll call it to get up.
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna just go. I did not see anything anymore about bear down here.
You do not. You would hear noise, like more footfalls coming from down this hallway, but you don't see anything yet.
Damn it. Alright. Alright, that's what I can do. Just cast reinforce this guy. And damage. Normal. Need 2 damage. Alright.
2 points.
Yep.
How long's your thing last? Wasn't it only like a minute for your divine radiance or whatever?
Nah, it's only 1 minute. So it's like more than 10 minutes already. And then just go right here, and I end my turn. Hold on. The owl gonna help action.
Cool. So next attack against him has advantage.
That's right. That's good.
Cool. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Hey, we got intruders!
Oh, goddamn.
And then he's going to 5, 10, 15. He runs over here. And on an 8, 9, or 10, he thinks to block that rope. 7, nope. He holds tight where he's at. Had to double move to get there. This guy, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10. So you think to block the rope? 8, 9, or 10. He does. 15, 20, 25. So he's blocking that rope. 10, 15. Actually, could have gone there. That's 15. 5, 10, 15. Yeah. Looks like Zarmir's pretty well surrounded. He's going to move here. Double moved all of them. Zarmir, sir,
right.
it's your go.
Action dodge.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna bonus action Fury of Blows. Yeah, Fury of Blows. I want to substitute one of my attacks to try and push the guy holding the line above the rope. This guy.
Yeah, absolutely. Come on, guys.
So Vulture attack. I want to push him off.
They're 4. Okay, sorry, my dogs got into another dog fight. So we're having a hell of a night. Okay, here we go. He needs to do a strength or dex. It's obviously going to be strength saving throw. Here we go. That is not going to do it. You knock him. He lands down here prone. And go ahead and roll 2d6 for his fall damage. 10 points. Oh,
Ooh.
Damn.
he goes flailing. Okay, and your second attack?
I'm gonna go for this one.
Yeah, cool.
Ooh.
Look at that. Nat 20 is pretty good.
Can I put my hand of harm on top of it?
You can. It's not going to be critical though, because you didn't say it beforehand.
It specifies that I have to hit before I can use it.
I know, but we've had this before. Then it's kind of like a. So it's 10, but you can put your hand of harm on top of it if you want to. So 14. Okay.
Yeah, 14 points.
Otherwise,
no, I can't. I'm joking. I can't add critical to it. It only lets you roll damage for it. Because it is only after I hit, it won't let me add critical to it, so it's fine.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Because otherwise, it's kind of like that broken paladin smite thing, where it'd be like, oh, I got a nat 20. I guess I'll smite too. It's like, yeah, we're not going to crit that. Mila.
Dude,
you have a perfectly good
the best way of doing it, though.
Right?
All right. Oh, but see, now there's a dude right in front of me.
Yeah, perfect for your hand hat.
15 and then flip it.
And I love that so very much.
You got to do like 30 minutes.
Or your mace.
Yeah, let me look at my thingadoos here.
This bugbear sees you coming at him, and as he's scrambling to his feet, and he's like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah, I'm gonna try and hit him with Lightbringer because that shit is
Ring his bell.
better than my hand axe.
Should be the same. Should be the same. Should still be a D6.
Make him see stars.
But it's
it's fun.
+1. It's a +1 thingy, so it should be +1.
Oh, there you go.
Oh man.
You do have advantage on that attack though, so go ahead and click it again.
Oh, fuck yeah.
He did fall pretty hard and hit his back pretty hard.
Fuck yeah. Natural 20.
There you go.
Love that for me. Okay, so now this is. See, it should. Okay, hold on, because D&D Beyond is saying it's plus. It's a +1 bonus to attack and damage.
Just click that damage button and let's see what it does, and then we'll adjust it accordingly. We'll see how it's rolling.
Because I can see right here, it's just doing a +2. And it didn't give me the additional +1 to hit, because it should be a +5 to hit instead of a +4 to hit. But as we
Okay.
figured out with the fact that it thinks my AC is 3, this thing is all sorts of fucked. So
Yeah, it's
I'm just-
jacked up
I'm
tonight,
right.
apparently.
I'm just gonna add the additional 1 just right in there so that it'll also automatically do it. I'll do the critical hit, and then because I am Savage Attacker, I will do that again
Do it
just to
again.
see if it makes it better.
Yep.
The additional +1, critical hit.
So
Yeah.
12. Hey,
Yeah, a little bit better.
you absolutely hammer him with your mace.
I'll just look down at him as he is beneath me, as he is prone. Like, you picked the wrong fight, buddy. And then I'm going. Can I try? No, I was gonna say, can I try and go up the thing? But I don't think I'm gonna try and go up the thing. I'm gonna stay right where I'm at. It's good.
Cool.
It's fine. All right.
Heave, what do you want to do, man?
I'll look at all the bugbears and I'll stop, hitting the ground with the pickaxe. Like, clearly, you imbeciles didn't get the message from Glassstaff. We are not to be disturbed. Now, would you like to continue this bloodshed, or are you going to get the hell out of here and leave us in peace?
All right. That is gonna be. I love the idea of it. It is gonna be a deception check. You're probably gonna need a nat 20. Because it's absolutely ridiculous. What's your +2?
Did I
Deception.
miss something as to how he has a brand
Deception
new token now?
+1. He used his shape change ability to. Hey, who's targeting everybody? What's going on?
I didn't realize I did. I didn't click around a lot.
Yeah. So here we go. Here's your deception check. I will give you advantage since you're shape shifted, but you're still going to need a nat 20. Because your friends all attacked first. Like the bugbears didn't attack first. Your guys have attacked them. The bugbears haven't even made an attack. 16. Yeah, they don't buy it for a second.
Well, we tried.
So that was your action. Movement bonus action.
Hold on. Okay. I guess then I'll just drop the shape change. Say, well, guess that didn't work, and I'll pull out my bow and just aim it down at them since I used my action.
Okay. So I'm just gonna swap your token out like this. Bam. There you are. Although that dropped you out of initiative, didn't it?
Yes. But he had a 25, so he was first in initiative.
So let me throw you back in there. And we'll change him to a 20. Oh, 22 is fine. Well, probably fine. Change it. Okay. Grimrick, over to you, sir.
Alrighty. This guy up above Zarmir, is he close enough to the edge I can see him at this angle? I don't know how high this is.
Which guy? I don't know which guy you're talking about. This guy back here? Up here? I think you're probably far enough back that you can hit him.
Cool. All right. I'm going to drop the pickaxe, and I am going to cast Eldritch Blast at him.
Nice. Your blast goes ripping by. Right? I really like it though. You're playing into it, like almost being dead. Totally playing into it.
Yeah.
So your blast goes rippling past him into the wall.
Jeez. Well, that's gonna be it for me. I can't.
Okay.
It won't let me end turn though. I don't know why.
I'll do
It's
it.
not even okay.
Yeah. This guy is going to try to grab Zarmir. Here we
Dodging.
go. Targets you. Goes to grab. I think it's funny to push people off ledges. Here we go. Disadvantage.
Yes,
16
very
to
much
1.
so.
He does not get to do anything. Christos.
Right. Here. I'm gonna take another 10 feet back, and
Yeah, scoot back a little bit.
I'm gonna just like try to the death that guy.
Which guy? Gotcha. Cool. Here we go. It'll let me select him. That's being weird. There we go. DC 14. Here we go.
Yeah.
A little gong noise rings out through the cavern, but this guy seems unfazed.
Like my all just gonna fly and then like here and
Uh-huh.
advantage on this guy.
Perfect.
And I end my turn.
Yeah. You see that bugbear take a swat at the owl as it goes by.
Like
Get out of here! This guy tries to brain Zarmir with his hammer. Here we go. Disadvantage. Absolutely no good there. This guy gets up, so he's no longer prone. That's half his movement. Tries to grab Mila. Uh, 15 is not going to do it with your new and improved armor class.
Yeah.
Oh. He stays put where he
Small
is.
and wily bitch.
This guy tries to grab Zarmir. Here we go. Attacks, disadvantage. Nope, not going to work. He gets pissed because nobody can hit him, and he's going to try to move over here at Christos.
Sentinel.
So go ahead and do your Sentinel. See if you can hit this fool.
I hate this.
Keep forgetting. Oh,
11 doesn't do it. 5, 10, he moves right over to Christos, and he's grinning as he's reeling back his hammer to smash you. Oh, hang on.
great.
That's the one. That's the one you have advantage on.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
So go ahead and go ahead and click it again.
that definitely hit.
That changes things. Dirty 20 hits. So he's not going to be able to move. Go ahead and give him some damage. 6 points.
Sweep his leg so he has to stay in
Oh.
combat with me.
Yeah.
As I'm like dancing and doing like whirling dancing around him. Just kick
And
his
now it's
leg so he
your,
has to stay with.
Now it's
Yeah.
your real turn, Mr. Zarmir.
I think you were gonna be surprised by this. Action. Dodge. Bonus action.
Dodge.
Fury of blows. Yeah, I go to this guy so he's not tempted to try to go after Christos.
Yeah.
That will
Another
do it.
nat 20. How awesome.
Fuck yeah.
You've been on fire tonight, man.
And that's the first attack and the second attack.
He's wobbly, not looking very good. 16 hits him.
Ooh.
4 more.
He gets head into
He,
the wall. I just bashed it
Yeah. Crumbles to the ground. Out of
in.
commission.
And that is my turn.
Cool. Mila.
All right. Dude in front of me. Getting hit with Lightbringer. At that one.
Bring the light.
should
He'll see
be
stars.
there, right?
That's ready, Will. 15 hits.
Right.
Awesome. Damage.
Nice.
Can't get better
No
than
need to
that.
re-roll. That's as good as it gets. You hit him and you see him wobble.
And then I am going to. What is this right here?
I didn't see. I can't see where you.
That little
Hold down
part.
X. There you go. This little thing here.
Yeah.
Looks like a cart of rocks and stuff, like an old mine cart.
Okay. Can I climb on top of that?
Sure.
All right. Movement. I'm gonna climb on top of that so I have a little bit like I'm a little higher up, like looking
Right.
in the eyes. And be like, maybe now you can hit me. And I'll end my turn.
Nice. Keeve.
I want to try and shoot the near dead bugbear in front of me.
Yeah, cool. Dump your shot. Draw back with that bone bow. Let it rip. 14 hits. Gonna do some damage.
If he dies, I'm so happy.
8 points.
And as he dies, I'll just go, or not.
What I do is I kind of snarl and I let out a little bit of my breath, but I blow like a smoke ring. And as it gets like right in front of his face, I dump that shot straight through the ring and into his face.
Oh, wicked sweet. That's a good image. Cool.
Nice.
Do you want to move, Keeve, or?
Yeah, I'm gonna start making my way up the cliff.
Make my
5,
way.
10.
No, I'm gonna get to the base of it, but I'm not gonna climb up yet.
To the rope?
Yeah.
Or just
And
okay.
I'll leave it there.
Excellent. Grimrick, sir.
All right, we're gonna go one more time. Grimmick's gonna take a deep breath, try to steady his hand,
Mm-hmm.
You got
and
this,
he's gonna
dude.
fire off another shot at this guy, hoping to hit him.
19 will do it.
Yeah, we did
You
it.
did it.
We did it.
Yay!
8 points isn't anything to laugh at. You hit him and rock him, and he turns around and looks at you to see where it came from, and he snarls, and you see him shift position and like grabs one of his hammers and looks like he's going to chuck it at you.
All right. Well, I'm gonna move 5, 10. I'm gonna move over to here. I'll end my turn there.
Cool. This guy says, hell with this. And he's going to disengage.
That doesn't matter.
You haven't taken your attack of opportunity yet since you moved. So go ahead and take a swing at him. See if you can hit this fool.
On Sentinel. Fucking do it.
19 will do it.
25 will hit.
Nice.
Yeah, 19 plus.
It's like, you thought you could get away, but you
10 points of damage to him as you hit him and stagger him enough, and he swings around with his light hammer and tries to get you.
Disadvantage.
Yes, it is. Absolutely whiffs. He's so off balance. Goes to Christos.
Alright. Guess I just gonna seem told the dev is useless. I will just attack normally.
Cool. You got good line of sight on him. Should be good. 16 hits.
Hit and go for 6 damage.
Another 6. Keeve, we're getting that feedback again, I think.
Yep.
You hit him, so he's slowed as well. Remind me if he tries to move.
Right, and then I'll just gonna fly right here. Just
Cool.
die this guy. Alright.
Let me know if Keith talks. I'm bringing his volume down real low.
Yeah. God, we got 2 bugbears left. That one's still medium health. This one's still doing his thing. Do you guys want to play for just a couple more minutes, or do you want to call it good?
Yeah.
I'm good with finishing out this combat.
Yeah, can finish.
Keith, you good? Grimrick, you good?
Yep, I'm good.
Here, bud.
Okay. This guy I said was chucking a hammer at Grimrick. Let me check it. You should be within 60 feet. Yep, absolutely. Here we go. Chucks a light hammer at you. Disadvantage because you're outside the normal range. 15 is going to hit you.
That will hit.
Oh, meets beats. Here we
Oh,
go.
no.
He should have worn a second
no.
cloak of protection. Double the protection.
Right?
There we go.
11
No.
points of damage. Grimrick gets
Okay, no,
knocked
that's
out.
fine. That's fine. That just tells me what I'm doing on my turn.
What the?
And
Whoa, wait, what did I miss? Wait, what?
Grummet got down by
Grimrick
1
just
point,
got
or 2 points.
downed.
Literally, he would have survived if it wasn't for that +2 at the end.
Right?
Like my phone was getting all laggy, and when my Bluetooth finally kicked back on, I looked, and all I heard was down, and then I just saw Gramrick's HP just disappear.
Yep.
Yeah, he starts laughing
It-
and
it's
pulls back
fine.
this way a little bit. Zarmir.
Oh, well, they made my options a lot more easier for me. Action, I'm not going to dodge, so I'm going to turn that off. Action, punch.
Uh-huh.
Hate this. 14 hit?
15
15 hit?
hits. Yep. Big hit. Ooh.
And then I'll use my last key point to do Fury of Blows again.
Sure. That will hit.
That definitely hits.
Another 8. Ugh. He collapses.
And I'll move in this way. So
Uh-huh.
I'm right in front of him, so he can't really try to leave. And then just, casually, lightly, deck him in the face.
Perfect. Yep, that'll do it.
Not the best damage, but
4.
it is damage.
Ooh. It is.
And then
Did
that would be
Zarmir
the
just
end of my turn.
kill the one that took out
No,
Grimrick, or was it the other one?
just the one that's still alive in front of me is the one who threw the hammer at him.
Got it. Cool.
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna target Grimrick. I'm gonna come over here to Grimrick, and I'm going to use my last spell slot to cure wounds Grimrick.
Cool.
Bring his ass back up to full, apparently.
Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
Unfortunately.
Wakes up on the
he'll feel
ground.
shitty, but he's up to 100%.
Right?
Right?
And
Stand the ground. There's still one left.
So with full hit points, he feels like he's bedridden with flu.
Yep.
Yeah,
And that will be my turn because I don't have any bonus actions.
Cool.
Currently.
Keeve, you going up the rope?
Yep.
Okay, here we
I
go.
use
Athletics
my tiny
check.
3-foot body.
DC 5. I
To
said to
give
give you guys
perfect
advantage.
cover. As he's sprung.
Yep. That makes it 5, 10, 15, 20. 20 foot of movement to get up the rope. So I'm going to call it. You see a guy right in front of
Get
you.
in front of him. Yeah, I'm gonna get in front of him. Running the last 10.
Right up next to him.
Yeah. And then I should have 2 centaurs with Nick, right?
You do.
All right.
Uh,
Yeah, those are coming out.
Scimitar, here we
Or
go.
no, first I'm gonna bonus action. Bonus action, I'm gonna hunter's mark him.
Come on. Work like
I
it's supposed
think
to.
I'm still concentrating on from when the last time died.
Move Hunter's Mark. There we go. Okay. So you used your bonus action to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And then Scimitar. 13. Does not hit. You're offhand now. That one does not work either.
Yeah.
Hold in position. I think that's all your movement. So we should be good.
Yeah.
Grimrick, sir.
Oh man.
If it makes you feeling better, I told you to stay prone so that you have cover behind me. So it's up to you what you do, but
Man, I'm just, you know what?
Why is
I
Fish not in?
can't do any. I'm just gonna lay
Yeah.
here. I can't do
Yeah.
anything anyway.
Hang on a second. What? It hasn't been 30 minutes. Right? Or is it? Okay. Oh. Okay.
Oh. Right.
So what are you doing, Grimrick? Oh, we skipped to Christmas. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna lay here. I'm
Right.
We're gonna have to finish this up next time. I'll go ahead and do your Ray of Frost.
Oh, okay. Just finish. That missed. All right. Okay.
well, all right.
That's fun.
Yeah. My dinner is done, so we're gonna go ahead and call it good there for the
Alright.
night.
Alright,
I
that's
appreciate
good.
everybody
Cool.
playing. Sorry we didn't get a chance to finish it, but
Also,
we'll pick it up next time.
That's all right.
fun.
And I
dude.
promise y'all,
Yay. I'm so happy.
and I promise y'all right now, if for some reason I leave the game again, I'm not actually leaving. I promise.
All right. I'll double check with you next
Allergy
time.
accident. Allergy
Yeah.
bed accident.
All right.
Right?
Take care.
I will never leave without
See
saying
ya.
something
Guys, have a
first.
great rest of your night.
I thought it was weird. Take care, guys.
All right,
Bye.
have a good night.
Later, y'all. Wait, Mila,
Bye.
Kat, I have a question.
Yes. What's up?
What part of Illinois are you from? Or do
I'm
you
in the
reside
suburbs
in?
of Chicago.